Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
we have that written down.
So last time,
we rested.
you guys started off
extended rest.
in the underground temple.
I thought we did.
Not an extended rest, no.
Underground temple. Because the day before someone touched some statues.
Yeah. So you guys made your way through the underground temple. You touched some crystal balls. Didn't even mean for that to be. Hate you all!
Said cough.
They went with the crystal skulls.
And then we had to fiddle with some rods. Turn out the lightning.
Who else played board games?
I did, actually. I'm kind of curious as to why we broke down for the say anything right now.
Say something, I'm giving.
Shut up.
Really? Did we switch personalities today or something?
I'm so done.
Because I'm feeling really cynical for some reason.
I'm not cynical.
Yes, you are.
It's most enduring holiday.
Hey! Jackass!
There we go. That's
Hey.
Alright, now that we're back on track.
Yeah,
So you guys made it through the electrical lightning room.
My nose is itchy.
Oh, in the hall with the
Hall
walls.
of crushing
We
walls.
went and we fucked shit up. A bunch of people died around us. As an asshole, we're gonna go find a new town. Can we go now?
What about the guy who died?
He's dead.
Good call.
We have his amulet thingy.
Yeah.
And his
you
worthless hammer.
You know, before the dwarf died, he had told you about Lore Master Cairn, and told you that he was in a grove.
I know that name.
Karen.
Cairn?
Cairn.
Cairn is like a pile
I
of
know what
stones
Cairn is.
as a waypoint.
Yeah.
Path.
But, yeah, so you know where the grove is, and,
I just spitted at you.
That's the first time this week. Not for you.
and
Go ahead.
yeah, right now you guys are
I
just
summed it
at
up.
the
Let's
funeral, and
A funeral.
all
We're
the
having
things
a
of-
funeral. He was a very nice nameless dwarf. I can't remember what his name was.
Dwarf. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, the ceremony went something like this. He's dead.
Yeah, something like that.
Did we find out his name?
No.
No, you never did.
Because he died too fast.
Yeah.
You were yelling at him, "What's your name?"
Something like that.
But he was already unconscious.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Why not?
But, yeah, let's just...
What is your quest?
To the town.
Kyle went home depressed the other time.
I didn't go home depressed. I just didn't feel like we accomplished anything.
He was depressed.
That's how I feel right now.
Why did you bring that up?
Circles! That's where we're going.
Yeah, to the, there's the Druid Grove to the northeast, a little bit.
And then the evil place no one goes.
Ooh.
That's the
In the
Grove.
And if they come back alive, they're changed.
Yeah,
Forever.
what you know of the Grove itself was, the word is,
Yeah!
Yeah,
The word is
Help me!
Yeah.
I pushed the wrong lever. Wrong lever, Kronk!
Did she take any drugs?
So-
before we came?
I should have!
Get her some
How-
Ritalin.
I was getting, ready to tell a joke. Now I gotta wait
She's
for her
full.
to come down.
Can't get up. We need Ritalin.
So, there's a grove.
You weren't helping me very well.
We were wondering what the
know
hell
what's
you were
going
doing.
on.
I tipped my chair, but it was the wrong lever.
I do a healing check on Anara. She's fucked.
Anara has been getting into Gunnar's ale.
So, in this grove, are there little blue creatures called grovers?
No.
How about that board game?
Just keep it
So
counted.
what you know is that the word is adventurers don't go there. If they do, they usually die, and if they don't die, they come back empty-handed.
Is it bad that I'm
Literally?
wishing for death right now?
Sometimes.
I'm so comfy right
Yeah,
now.
you know that it's several days travel to the north.
Can I play like this?
Sure, whatever. I can probably stand up.
Oh, put your chair under my feet if you do that.
Maybe. Depends how good you are.
Good kitty, good kitty.
I will bite you.
You'd have to get up first.
That is so true.
She'll bite you later.
Yeah.
You just come in. Hey, Calvin!
Alright, so how is her memory? Good.
Fortunately.
For really mean things, usually pretty good.
She's
Oh,
vengeful.
no, really. Alright. So, it's 2 days.
Can we just go to the
north?
Several
grove?
days to the northeast is the grove.
We didn't decide whether we're stopping at a town. On the
Nah, I
way.
think we said
It's
Morris.
not worth it. It's a piddly ass little town.
Yes.
Whatever.
It's a small village.
Let's pedal our
and
asses. No,
it would
pedal ass.
put you on about an extra day's travel.
And if no one knows that there's a place in there, the people in the village won't have any information other than don't go in there or you'll die.
Snap, son.
Maybe we can talk to one of the survivors
yeah.
and he'll say, don't go in there without this or you'll die.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe they'll be like, hell, we'll
Don't
hold
go
your
in there without
belongings
Anara or
for you.
you'll die.
Alright, let's go in there.
It's actually sounding better and better at the moment.
Can we go now?
To where?
Just waiting for you guys.
I want to go
Go where?
to the...
I don't think she's fit to go into the...
You want to go without me?
We'll take your dragon.
No. Dragon stay with me.
We fear for the dragon's safety. If you leave it alone with you.
Call child services.
It's not a child anymore. Do you see it?
It's only a year old.
I start walking to the grove.
Buffalo wings!
Ish.
Nothing too eventful happens along the way.
Damn.
I fly ahead of you and my dragon shits on you.
That's eventful.
Save some for later.
My reflexes are quite
You
good.
want me to put flavor on things? That was
I didn't
flavorful.
want that flavor.
Poo flavor?
It's more like grass.
Damn, girl, what the...
That's it.
You're all fired. Oh.
Are we there yet?
More vodka.
As we go along, I say, I spy with my little eyes something that is green.
And you get there.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Yeah, it took 3 days to get there. And as you
3
do,
torturous
as
days.
you get to the grove,
We pass a river, right?
it's evening time when you arrive.
Do we go in at dark or?
We just have to make her laugh
So
when she
it's like
sees me
a
drink the
camp
soup
that
out
we're
of
in
her
or
nose.
something? Or?
I have never had something come out with me.
Hey, you're just
before.
outside the grove. It's fairly sparse
No.
trees outside of the grove. There's a couple trees around, but as you get to the grove, it's like a thick
Dense.
brush. No fences.
My
Is it
dragon
dense?
doesn't fit.
Dense, yeah, dense.
Yeah, fence.
Oh, listening? My dragon doesn't fit.
What?
You can fly over it, huh?
Why wouldn't you dragon fit?
It's dense and overgrown.
It's thick.
So we can burn it down.
It's not a fire-breathing
Yeah.
dragon.
You can burn it down.
It's not a
Alright,
fire-breathing
could you burn?
dragon.
Oh, fuck. Can you burn?
I don't break things down.
Damn it. Is
See if your
there
dragon
a
can fly.
visible path
I'm an elemental.
of sorts?
You first glance around.
Using my awesome perception.
Not just fire.
I get.
What's he trying to do?
He's looking
16.
around.
Yeah, from just a quick glance around from the way that you've approached, you don't see any like visible path going in. It's fairly dense all around. Yeah, and you can see like just like looking like to your left and right. This goes on for at least a mile that way and maybe a mile that way.
Kind of like the Over the Hedge movie.
I don't know.
Heavy!
I went to.
Well
I
then.
want my doggy!
So no discernible path
Why
then.
would you bring that up?
I don't know.
My nephew could do that with the eye twitch and everything.
So no discernible path that we can see?
Not from the area that you're in.
Well, pull out your machetes. Or do
Sure.
we
Or
want
we
to
can,
walk,
we
do
can
we
start
wanna
on the
walk
walking
around
around it.
Yeah, we could walk around the
How
perimeter.
large is this grove?
I don't want to walk around the perimeter.
It's at least a couple of miles in
Did
diameter.
you say how far in this place was, or if it was in the center, or?
You
Halfway.
didn't say anything. You just said go to the forest.
Any inscriptions on the amulet?
You look at the amulet?
Yeah.
The amulet is that of the symbol of Ogma.
That's it.
If you remember, it's the
Scroll.
open scroll. The blank
Knowledge,
scroll.
blah,
Who's the
blah.
smart guy?
Is there an aura of Arcana or anything?
Or a plethora?
I can't get it just by looking. What's that?
26.
6.
If it's not Arcana, so I'm just gonna do a religion check.
You find that this place is about. That's not the right word. You find that this place has a bit of a magical presence to it, but it's that of the primal magics.
Hooray!
Primordial or primal?
Primal.
So in other words, elementals.
No, that's primordial. Primal is animal.
Primal like beast.
Yeah.
Do a
No.
religion check, see if you can find the temple.
Yeah. The grove is about 5 miles in diameter.
Okay.
Did we keep that orb?
Yours
That's it?
blew up.
5
Oh,
5
yeah,
miles in
exploded.
diameter. That's it.
What can your dragon see from up high?
Well, if it's hidden like the
That's
other place, we won't be
fairly
able to see
large.
anything.
I will do a religion check. I will not do a religion check. 15.
It's like what? 8 kilometers in diameter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Pretty
bad.
large.
Oh, I'm thinking of circumference.
Yeah. What did you do?
15 religion.
For
Just to see if there's some kind of...
We want to know where the
Feeding.
temple is.
Yeah. Can I get a reading on where the temple is or something?
yeah, just going and doing some prayers, trying to align yourself.
With a
Yeah.
Rathis.
You don't sense anything.
Was
Like
it
you
because
don't
he
get
rolled
that.
so shitty?
But Rathis is a sub-god of Ogre. Or whatever his name is.
Not Ogre Mom.
Ogma.
Ogre Mock is the the primordial you guys fought.
Did he roll too shitty to tell, or do we just not know where it is?
You don't know where it is.
What about that stupid little wand that I kept?
What about it?
It had
Can
no
you tell me
magical
where it's
properties, I
going?
thought.
Does it point me in the right direction?
Kind of like a witching stick.
Do a nature check on the grove.
You do
What
that.
are you trying to find with nature?
Anything!
It basically to react to us trying to go in.
We're
Like, is
looking
there
for
any,
ants.
like, is
Did
it
we
animated, I
check
guess?
that amulet last time? Did it have a magical aura?
No, it doesn't.
Does it have a compass hidden on it somewhere?
Hmm.
28. Basically, is it like safe to put and go into it?
No. We already knew that.
The outlying area that you're in, it's just dense, like dense forest. That's all. That's all you
How
see.
are we
There's
supposed to find this place in this ginormous... My dragon flying above, can he see anything?
That's what I
Final
asked.
Fantasy 9.
yeah. You send
Let's
your dragon
follow the owls.
Well, yeah, my dragon is up.
I
up? Okay.
hated that part.
Yeah, that was stupid.
So, give me a perception.
Mine?
Oh, it's your dragon.
There's...
Just roll perception. Use yours.
Why don't you get your dragon to fly up and take a
What's
look?
that?
16. Or 91.
I'm not climbing the trees.
16 plus 5.
5.
21.
21.
Oh, alright. So having your dragon do a little bit of a flyover.
Is there a clearing, or...
There's very little in this grove that would hint at any person taking residence here. Trees move in the wind slowly, creaking and moaning, as some branches bend and brush the ground almost tenderly with their leaves. There's a hiss of grass in your ears and the smell of earth before a rain, yet there are no clouds in the sky. There's only the crackle of lightning, yet unborn in the clear blue, and it is obvious that this place is touched with the heaviest of primal magics.
Hooray.
One second. You do notice, or your dragon, who then relays to you, a few small clearings in the grove. More but they're not. You couldn't even really call them clearings. They're more like
Holes.
areas of where there's more receding trees or break in the densities.
So there's either a illusion covering up a house, or this guy lives in the fucking trees.
Or it's Is there any signs of anyone being near here at all?
So as you guys are doing all this, it's starting to get a little bit darker.
I say we camp out for the night and go in the morning.
If you want to find out if anyone's been near here, that's
Perception?
yeah,
Nature?
whatever it is for tracks, perception or nature.
Yeah. Or do you want to do it? You already
Yeah.
We both can.
both can.
27 perception.
You don't find any tracks here other than your own in this immediate area. There's not much activity or traveling through here at all.
Okay. Well then, I say we camp out for the night and then go in the morning.
When your dragon's up there, does it see any roads or paths going into it?
Entrances.
Didn't see anything.
It's the dense area, dense forest.
Dense.
Like you kind of knew where the scroll was, and as you were going along a trail, like you had to go off the trail to get to the grove. Like there's no trail that leads right up to an entrance. And it's like, hey, there's a bunch of trees over there. Let's go over there. Maybe that's it.
Open sesame.
Do you think if we just start walking and hold up that amulet, the guy will find us?
I'd rather not find out right now. If it's getting dark and this place has got heavy primal magic, I think we should wait.
You think they're gonna stay inside the forest?
Should we back up
Yeah.
a bit?
Yeah, I would back up a bit.
2 feet.
More than that.
We had a rest, right? During
Yeah.
the travel?
Yeah.
Good
Nope. We walked straight for 3 days.
Hey, my dragon can fly while I sleep.
Your dragon
It doesn't
still
need to
needs rest.
sleep.
Yes.
She carries it then.
It also doesn't
Like a backpack.
need to take as long to travel as they do.
Yeah, no.
So no path, no other footprints, no auras.
Nope. Do we want to take a rest and do that alarm ritual, or was that Uranus's?
I don't know what I
That was Uranus's.
Was it Uranus? I thought you had something like that.
I have the one where I can put the barrier for the undead around us.
No, maybe it was Uranus.
Undead
I had
ward,
2 rituals, but then they weren't on my sheets, which
What are they called?
I can't
and
remember.
your elements.
It had to be under my character.
Some bugbear.
I've got Traveler's Camouflage, but it might only join you while we're
That
moving.
helps if you're,
It just hides our
Okay.
tracks.
yeah.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, good.
I can make
We'll
poison.
just lay down and get ambushed.
Or, set up watches like we did in the good old days.
Or set up traps.
And watches.
And watches.
I'd set up at least
Watches and
500 yards from the edge of it, just in case.
Yeah, well, I guess we're doing night watches.
So you're setting up a watch?
And I make a warding rune out of carrots.
I'll either take first or last.
The downside is it's a rabbit attractor.
Yeah. Scott shot puppy teeth. Huge
So
eyes.
who's first? Like, what's your order?
I'll either take first or last.
I'll take the first watch.
Second.
Third then.
Turd. Long. And then
Throughout the night, nothing eventful happens. When you first go to sleep and everyone's sleeping, Gunnar hears the occasional howl in the wind. And that continues throughout the night. But nothing
Eats us.
comes out towards you.
excellent.
If you'd rolled higher, would have been a log.
Maybe. A log falls. But no one was around it. Did
Nobody
you hear
hears. Yeah.
Now who's off track?
it? You.
Yeah.
I'm so comfy right now.
If a mime falls in the forest, does anybody care?
Ooh, mime jokes.
Alright. So it's morning now. You're awake.
Breakfast time. Carrots.
Yeah, you know, if we went into town, we could have had something other than carrots for one
You have
day.
your traveler's rations.
Yeah.
And I can make fucking trees bloom.
What, pine cones?
But they have to be fucking? That's kind of weird.
How do you make baby trees?
All right. Continuing on. What are you guys doing?
You started this.
I guess we start to brave this dense forest.
Yeah, continually checking for nature traps.
I'm going to, on every 2 or so trees, mark an arrow in the direction of my previous arrow so we have a path out, should we need it.
How many arrows do you have?
Notch you in the trees with my
Oh,
dagger.
notch, okay.
Well, good, to face the forest. That'll go well with the people that live here.
Yay.
There's lots of trees, they'll be fine.
All right.
It's gonna piss somebody off.
You don't know yet.
I'm ratting you out.
It was him.
That guy.
But if it
Get
helps us
him!
get out, then you'd be like, yay!
There's the Desecrator.
Okay.
Defeat him.
I'm not cutting
That
them down.
goddamn amulet doesn't have like a compass
I'm giving them
or anything on
tattoos.
it.
It just looks like the symbol of Ogma.
Ogma.
I'm not cutting down the tree, I'm just giving them tattoos.
Lies. You're scarred. Lies.
Traveling through this grove, it's thick with trees, and as you continue in, after 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you're like, it's thick, and you actually have to move branches out of the way in order just to get through parts of it. It's not like some forest here where you can see through it. Like, you can't really see past like the upcoming tree lines.
Who the hell would build a base here?
You find that you haven't seen any life at all. Nothing has come to kill you. No wolves.
No birds?
You don't hear any birds. The only thing you've seen are some
Trees.
like insects on the ground, but that's about it. You haven't seen any larger animals.
But are they there?
Are they there?
Yeah.
22 perception. Or would that be nature? I guess it's
Perception.
taking perception. 22 perception.
You do not hear any birds. You don't hear any
There's
wolves or
no
anything.
tracks, signs.
Looking around tracks, you do see the occasional wolf track going through, but
Regular
it's
wolf?
few and far between. Looks like a regular sized wolf.
Not
Yay,
dire
wolves.
wolves.
Displacer wolf. Displacer owl wolf. What?
Displacer owl bug wolf.
After about another hour of traveling through this thick forest, you come up to one of the clearings that Anara had noticed from her dragon.
Hooray. Dibs.
And here.
Anything immediately apparent?
I assume we're full health now.
Yeah, you
We see
guys
a
are.
white wizard, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, this kind of white wizard.
What wizard is gray wizard? Oh, fabulous wizard. Rainbow. A rainbow robe. Uh-oh.
Or what?
When you draw things, that generally means something's going to happen.
That he does the thing that you did with the lip twitch.
So we're not supposed to play war and kill them. You can play Barbies and be like, hi, how are you? No, nothing. It's been a long weekend with the girls.
I'm not coming out.
Same number of squares as last time. Oh, yeah.
It's not as comfy without my footrest.
Yes.
Good choice.
We can get caffeine patches.
Caffeine crashes.
Patches.
Patches.
Your patches. What? Oh, neat. A diagonal. Oh. A rounded corner. projected sales.
It's the Batmobile.
No, great guys, you all suck.
What did I do this time? I'm being very, very quiet.
You're also being rather comatose.
Do we get to kill things now?
Nine. Oh.
Bush.
Shrubbery.
Tree.
Pond.
No.
Dragon.
Oh.
No.
It's
Lake.
the side view of a dude. His head.
Do you know what's the side view of?
What?
Jim sees it!
A colon?
God damn you guys.
You drew it.
No, this is his brow. This is his eyebrow.
That's his
nose.
ball. And that's his dick.
Good grief, that's kind of shriveled up.
Well, this has gone south of very...
Cannot be unseen.
He's not aroused. It's just wilty.
Oh.
He's old.
I hate you guys.
The old wizard.
You can't hate me. You married me.
I hate you right now.
No, come look at the picture Tony drew.
I hate you. Hate you so much.
I think it's a ding dong.
It's a what?
Ding dong. A penis in the
Oh.
testicles.
You couldn't get that from Ding Dong?
Like the hostess snack?
Oh my god. That's worse.
Put your guys over here.
Like, that doesn't look anything like a ding dong.
But it looks like a
Inner.
penis.
In.
Not really.
This is
Would you like me to point it out to you? Do you see the ball?
Is it?
It's a side view.
Why do you...
A profile.
Chelsea? Stop it.
You drew it.
Yeah.
Jim saw it.
You're the one with the dirty one.
Yeah, you did it subconsciously. What is it?
It's a lake.
Well, now that you've criticized it a lot...
No, not
It's a
you.
dragon!
Yeah. It's a level 30 dragon.
Looks like
And
a...
his friends.
Like a briar.
More.
Pat.
Oh.
Kyle, go hide in that.
No thanks.
Burn it!
Yes, because setting fire to this place would be the
How
wisest
high
thing
is
right
the
now.
briar patch?
Higher.
Knee height?
So not a house.
Is Peter Rabbit in there?
It's not notable much, but
Notable.
Dethul does notice something in this clearing after a couple minutes of looking around here. He sees movement out of the corner of his eyes, coming from this side, over here.
Good movement or bad movement?
Unable to see what it was, and when he looks, he then sees something out in the west, over there. It's kind of north, that's west, east, south.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then when he looks over there, he kind of notices something like moving over here now.
Something's trying to eat us.
And just position yourselves where you might be.
Wood singer elves.
This isn't Woodsinger
I'm
Forest.
up in the tree. Oh, down.
Where are you going? There?
La la la. Oh, that far? Not that far?
No, you bunch
I'll go here and be like,
of babies.
we come looking for Karen?
Are you talking to the wolves?
I'm
Which
talking
sake
to whoever.
the Holy Grail. Or not.
Splug!
Plug is far, far away.
Hopefully.
Like it's just Splug
Gallop
every
deer,
day.
on the other hand.
As long as he doesn't arise.
Or there. I want to be a Gallop deer.
That's terrible.
Just come out of the
As you
ground.
looked around... Oh, wait, you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. nothing happens with that. And as you look around, you see more movement. Now all of you can see it, as they appear to be getting closer. And you hear growling coming from just outside
Swear to
visible
God.
range.
Displacer beasts.
Or wolves.
Displacer.
Maybe it's an owlbear.
Or bugbear.
Displacer owlbears.
You guys do anything?
I show
You hear
the
there's growling all around you.
I growl back.
amulet, or I hold the amulet up.
I get my dragon to go up at me and roar.
Let's threaten them.
Hey,
sounds
they're
good.
scarier, they might leave.
Intimidate.
Coming through the trees, you
Can I
see
use
wolves.
intimidate at that? No,
I imagine that you did.
didn't work.
Didn't seem like it.
Wolves? Probably not. They're probably hungry.
See then, wolves charging in from multiple directions, snapping their jaws, running towards you all.
Jars! That's a movie.
Roll initiative.
I roll. Whoa,
Oh,
nice
shit.
roll. Are you trading with me?
You want the one?
Sure. Another 16.
Okay. That would put me at 30. No, wait, 26. The one would put me at 11.
The one puts me at 8. That's fine.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I will
Yeah.
take the 26.
I get +1 if I switch it. Okay.
My nosicle is itchy cold.
What?
My nose is itchy.
Your nose is cold as itchicle.
My nose is itchy. My nosicle is itchy cold.
That was just a switch.
You want a sister?
Want to hear it? Funny thing that happened to a girl at school.
Wah, wah,
She was still at home when she did this.
She
She was,
died.
she was trying to cut off a string that was in her sweater. You know, the ones that help you hang
Cut her
them on
hair?
Cut her
hangers.
bra.
No, her eye.
What?
She has an eye on her shoulder.
And
Apparently her hand slipped. She was over here trying to get it, and it got stuck on something. So she yanked it, and got herself an eyelid, and bruised her eye, and she's got a stitch in her eyelid.
oh, fuck.
Your wife has a funny sense
Is
of
this person suitable for
not
teaching?
funny.
She's like 19 years old. That's pathetic.
And she just wants to
They were
teach
older than
school
two,
children?
that be pathetic.
And then all she was doing while she finally got to school this afternoon
Anara,
was
what's
trying
your
to take the
initiative?
top 15. She was trying to take the tape that the doctor put over her eye to keep her from using her eye off. She kept on pulling it off all the time. I'm like, hey, well, you're just
12.
stupid.
Gunnar.
8. It was better. I traded.
Jen,
26.
His was bad.
what are you
You roll.
doing?
I got something in my eye.
Bathroom is over
Scissors?
No, not scissors.
there. Was the talk about the scissors in the eye that got you?
No.
Maybe it's your bangs that you
It
need
moves
cut.
you
Might
tearfully.
be. I think it was a hair.
Bang, 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 bang. We put the
I'm good.
bang in
Don't
the
do
bang,
the Justin
bang,
Bieber head whip. No, just one side.
Okay.
bang.
Ow, my neck.
Hey, Jen, you're up first.
Scissors.
Where are my targets?
They're all around you in the east, the west, and the north, in the tree line. Anything past this first 5 feet off of here is
Ready
partial
and attack.
concealment. Anything 2 past it is total concealment. Anything 3 past, you can't see. You hear the growling all around you.
Bar.
Well, I guess first thing I'd do is perception to see if I can figure out where they are.
Or how many there are.
Where
I'd
the
rather
close-
where.
Where the closest one is.
I'd say
yeah.
search for a controller. Possibly this Karen person.
11, so 21.
21 perception.
Yeah.
Just trying to gauge like where the closest one is.
Yeah.
Or- There's some right around here. That's like you're kind of pinpointing a location.
Yeah.
Here, like the ones probably are closest or right around there.
You can load up on
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna ready an attack for that direction. First thing I see come through the brush in that direction, I'm going to nail with piercing strike.
You don't roll it yet.
Haha.
I want to though.
Alright, so you ready? Minor, anything else?
No, that's it.
Coming through the
That's
brush
my
there,
damn it.
a wolf charges out, and as it gets to here, you're able to see it clearly, and you throw.
At the bar,
Oh shit.
but you have an advantage.
I do have an advantage because that's my first action. That will be 22 versus AC.
The dagger goes wide
Oh.
as it just kind of startles you as you just go through, even though you're ready for it. It's just the way it comes out rushing, and then it charges
And
Anara.
Anara was kind of standing in the way. Come on.
Nara's growling at the wolf. Not trying to chew on the wolf.
Thursden, may bless you.
I'm trying to remember all my moves.
Yeah, just take a minute to go over all your stuff here.
Come on, come
I will
on.
use my new skill called Chill Out.
Alright, so here's the bite attack against Anara.
5,000 damage.
It's gonna miss. As it just comes in, snarling,
So
growling.
I can't use my trigger.
Probably not unless it's on
Oh.
hit.
Damn.
Another one comes out from over here and then charges at Gunnar
Nice.
with a bite.
I say no.
That's gonna miss.
Definitely no.
And then another one
Was that
comes
a
out
one?
from 2.
Oh.
Comes out from over here and charges at Anara. Wow, I'm gonna hit.
Oy, oy. Instant death. What?
8 damage.
I need a pencil and eraser.
Special
And I'm going to. Was that a melee attack here?
Yep.
I'm going to use fire.
The bite. I'm assuming that's melee.
No, it's metaphysical.
Phase power.
Hit.
25 versus reflex.
Alright, reflex. One sec here.
Tree flex. Change the
Terrible.
flex. In the wind.
That's what we've been doing for the past 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's,
Your dad is a minion.
which one did you? The one that hit you?
The
one that
Yeah,
hit me.
as it just goes down.
Oh.
Oh, that's exciting.
You said I took 8 damage, right?
And the rest of you are up. Anara, Dethul, Gunnar. I'll be over here drinking.
Dead wolf. Whose turn is it first?
Coffee.
Not me.
Is it my turn first?
Sure.
Anara, Dethul, Gunnar.
Oh, well, you didn't.
I said that.
Yeah, but you didn't say that was the actual order. You just looked at us.
The
I'm
order is-
going to
No, no, no.
use.
We're in there with the order.
What, do I have the right one?
Judo chop.
Frustrated blade.
That is not the correct answer.
Haha. Mark.
Mark, mark.
I don't have those.
Oh.
I'm attacking this one.
Attacking the not marked one?
Yep.
You could put a bagel on it. 12.
Plus. So 29 versus AC.
Kill him.
And then this one takes 4 damage. What? Because I marked it.
Alright.
I just cleared the map.
Alright, you can describe some of that.
3 minions.
Well, the one bites me and I pretty much just, as it's still biting me, I light on fire and
Bites
ignite it.
Dust.
Alright.
Careful not to light the forest on fire.
If I'm in the clearing, it'll be fine.
There's grass.
Clearly.
Lots of grass everywhere.
And then I take the
Very
time to glance over to know where that one is. And then I swing my sword and, like, basically ice and wind comes out of my sword and slices into the other guy and then beelines it for the other guy.
Alright.
I just killed everything.
Congratulations.
Not
Dethul,
everything.
you're up.
What did you do?
Move here.
I love that new attack, dear.
Perception check the ticket.
The briar?
Did you want to read it? It's right there.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
Hooray!
At least I remember to mark it
26.
first.
26.
In the morning.
It has to be within 3 squares of me if that makes you feel any better, so it's gonna, like, work.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured there was.
You marked
I
a
just
tree.
couldn't quite remember.
The tree is dead.
I really like that one a lot more than I like that stupid lightning lure. Are you having tea?
Yeah.
Just checking.
What level are you guys?
Didn't smell
11?
like coffee.
Yes.
Sure.
What'd you get?
26.
26.
Yes.
Enough.
What's 26?
Just perception roll.
This looks like a briar, rough terrain. This whole area.
Like
But it won't
nothing
hurt you
in
if
it.
you step in it?
Doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like it'd be difficult to go through.
That could conceal something.
I can't see anything on
But
the other
here-
side of it.
Yeah.
Right? So it could if they're lying down, or
Proceed that.
there might be something in there, but you don't know. You're not sure. Like looking through, like trying to remember what kind of briar this is. You're not quite sure the type, but it doesn't seem like it's a overly dangerous type to you.
Are we fighting real wolves? These aren't just like illusions that somebody's thrown at us.
No
But the
one
carcass is there, right at your ground, bleeding out.
One smells like it's burnt fur.
Yeah. It don't seem like illusions.
What are you complaining about? I killed everybody.
Anything else?
Oh right, I haven't taken my damage yet.
Yeah, I'll
Still have more health than Kyle.
take out the amulet again and just shout again. We come looking for Lorekeeper Cairn. A friend told us to find you here for
About
was
the
it?
crown?
help. Yeah, help about the crown. It's regarding the crown that has been lost.
No immediate answer.
Okay.
And
And
I
already,
really hear a lot of growling.
Okay.
So
and already a reaction.
Who's got the amulet?
I don't know.
So pull it out.
I
They already
did.
had.
That's what I just said. I
You
pulled
whipped
up
it out and
fire
then spoke?
and spoke.
Whip it up.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I heard him.
Yeah, he does this
I
thing
wasn't
called
listening to him.
Listen.
Why would I do that?
And I'll prepare my weapon of
All I
divine.
hear is blah 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 blah.
I wish I knew what the rest said.
Okay.
Divine shielding,
For what?
smacking the next wolf that I see.
That you think is ranged?
No, I guess I can't.
You can say the next one that comes next to you.
That's true.
Passes next to you.
Who
Comes
gets
close to
within
you.
range of my sword?
Gunnar, you're up.
I move to here, and I will use my awesome dwarf perception
For what?
to detect if there's any wolves or creatures.
I said sarcasm.
Can I sense sarcasm? That's insight, I guess.
That would be insight, yeah.
I am going to check to see if the wood is our sarcastic. Perception. 12. That's 20.
20? You can tell with the amount of growling and how loud it is, there will be more wolves coming from over here.
Okay.
Yay.
I will ready an attack.
Okay.
Word of diminishment. Iron wheel stance. Yeah, the iron wheel. Yeah, I'll go into my iron circles.
Jin, you're up after.
Right now?
Hide in the bushes.
Think about it.
The iron shield.
See if there's anything secret in there.
Oh, you're now. Sorry.
Hooray!
I should look at my notes.
Oh.
I should look at my notes.
Let's force something comes alive and all the trees start attacking you.
You scratched them.
Gunnar, as you're looking around, you kind of hear where the wolves takes you aback as a large, massive arrow comes flying through the bush at you.
An arrow?
Yes.
Well, that's not a wolf.
No kidding.
Come out, you cowards!
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
34 versus Fortitude,
It's a
which
miss.
hits.
Oh, it's a miss.
17 damage, pushed 2 because you're a dwarf, and let's see if you get knocked prone.
Yeah.
You're
How much
big.
damage?
17 and
Fuck's
possibly
yellow. That's not cool. Yeah.
Dethul. An arrow comes out from over here and just comes straight at you. Looks like it might, but
I make
we'll see.
fire.
18 versus 40.
Hits the shield.
It's the shield as it just
Ping.
glances
That's not
off.
nice.
Force it, like this is not like your little arrow. It's like thick, like
Not
a
dinky arrow. Dinky.
It's more like a
Is it your
pole.
turn? Because if they don't put down their fucking arrows, they're gonna die.
You tell it better than me.
Especially if they're the people we're supposed to be on their side.
Yeah, it has something to
It's not my turn.
The
do anything.
woods right here A large beast comes out, wielding a massive great sword.
Comes out wielding.
Charges at him.
Whoa.
Is that a set?
Yes.
I think those people.
Yes.
Is he from Parathi?
Is his name Ian? Centaur Ian?
Oh, that should be for charging. 23 versus fortitude.
Hey, I got Iron Will up still.
That would have hit
Nope,
anyways.
you miss. So I have Iron Will up. You get +2 to all your defenses.
Miss
Even though I'm prone.
by 1.
Hit him into range, which gives you.
Yay! Come, you arrow man!
But weren't you moved?
So.
To be, you
I
have to
have to
read.
look that up.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
if
move.
it specifically says if you move, then yeah, it's still in effect. But if
If it says if you are moved.
If you no longer are in the same position you were when you activated it. Well, shit, that's pretty specific.
It says until you move, so
Hit.
yeah, I guess I moved.
then that hits.
That's not fair. I'm gonna kill some shit.
10 damage. You can't push because
Why
there's
10?
12 damage.
What?
Oh, why did I? Oh, 10 was a different thing.
Wow,
That was
that's
the
So
one
it is
arrows
12?
that missed. Yeah.
you're-
12
That's
damage.
a pretty lucky roll for you.
You don't get pushed
Could've been
anywhere, but you get
26.
knocked prone there. As he just comes rushing out of there and just flashes at you with a great sword. As,
You have so got to
he
die.
pushes you down.
That means there's at least one more of these.
Jin, you're up.
I'm going to do Changeling trick on him. What's the trick? Change it to
Yes, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna lie down prone.
Get me!
Changeling trick on that one in front of me there.
What is it?
Get off!
If my bluff beats the target's passive insight, I get combat advantage.
Passive insight.
Passive insight. With my
Yay.
bluff, which is...
Is it over 20?
Yes.
Okay.
27 to be exact. Okay, I get combat advantage then.
Yep.
Ask him if it was with the paladins. Is that what they were?
Priests?
What?
Priests. Ask him if he was with the priests.
Probably not.
It's free action.
Aren't you? You're not unconscious. You're prone. You can still ask
It's
for
not my turn!
It's a free action.
free action. You're allowed to do whenever.
But if I do that and I attack him, it's kind of null and void, isn't it?
Are you with the priest? Wait for a response.
Yeah.
No. It's up to you.
I use a free action to tell him that his shoes are tied. Or untied. That's all. Your shoes are untied.
All 4 of them.
You dropped your pocket.
I don't think centaurs... I've not...
You have combat advantage right now.
Does
No.
he have any of the symbols on him that the other guys had?
Quick
Let's see, right?
glance. You don't see any.
Then just
Have to
kill him.
do a further perception
Yeah.
check to see.
If you can, just knock him unconscious.
We have to prove our worth to him.
Are you staying where you are? You could use your move as a.
I have a new
Perception
ritual that we
check.
can interrogate
I
dead
could
people.
use my move as a perception check, yes. I'll do that.
Corpses, yeah.
Is that what? Sorry?
I'll
Not
use my move as a
perception,
perception.
corpse.
I'll do 2 minors instead of a move. I'll do a perception check.
Okay. On the centaur?
Yeah. What is that? That is a 5. That'll put me at
Gold.
15. I'm
15?
trying to, yeah.
That's terrible.
Say, are you a goat man? No.
That's terrible. He's wielding a great sword. He's got some leather armor on the top half, and it looks like a half horse, half human guy. But you don't notice any symbols or anything like that
Screw
on him.
it. I'm going in for a kill.
Symbols?
I'll do distracting shot.
Why did you just knock him out?
You just did enough damage to kill him first, though. Instead of
Yeah.
killing him, you just.
I wasn't planning on killing them.
I'll get up and do a coup.
I would like to know what the hell they're doing.
Do I do distracting shot or do
Just
I do
hit
fleeting
it.
spirit strike? I'll do what the hell, fleeting spirit strike.
There's a chicken.
Let's see. That's a crit.
Hooray! Is he a minion?
No.
I seriously don't.
So that'll be
Does it hit like that?
4d6, which is 16 plus 6 is 22 plus
Your math sucks.
18.
Wait, what?
4d6 is 24.
Yes. Wait, what?
4 times 6.
4d4.
You said 46.
Plus 6.
Oh, okay, you said
You
46.
said
44.
46.
Well, I got the
Well,
math
plus
right.
6 is
16.
Okay.
Which is what I said. 16 plus 6 is 22. Plus 3d6. Where was I?
for what?
For
That's-
critical or?
You
That's
said
that's
to
my
roll
sneak
those.
attack damage.
Or
That-
no.
That maximizes.
Oh, does it?
It's like your hunter's
Okay.
quarry. Well, it's
18.
like
If it was, yeah.
That's
like
four.
what
it's
I
like
had.
when you had your hunter's quarry.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 40 damage.
Do you have a weapon that's got crit damage on it?
Not with my regular daggers,
You
but
should have at least 2d6.
I have an attack called Critical Opportunity, which is a minor action, so I can't do it right now. Shit.
When you crit. Damn it!
Yeah, actually.
Does
So
that
40
happen
damage?
so often?
Can you use it as an action point?
It happens a lot more often with me.
Mhm.
Could you
Roll another d20, please.
But I also get a.
Roll another d20.
No, I've got something here. Plus 2 damage with critical hit on melee or ranged attacks.
Roll
So 42
another
damage.
d20,
Yes.
Kyle.
I'm just making sure I got all my stuff.
Give it to Tony so he can go check to see if it does anything.
Sorry.
Yes.
So 20.
I believe you knocked him.
Prone,
you knocked
because
him
that would be helpful.
unconscious for. There's a d4. Can you roll it, please?
Damn, son.
2. You knock him unconscious for 2 rounds.
Tie him up.
I also get plus 2 to damage rolls against the target until the end of the encounter.
Is it my turn now?
No.
That'll work.
Don't you have any?
You hurt my
plus
friend.
because I hit him with my move one, I get to shift 3 squares.
Don't go that way, you
You can't dodge
dumbass.
the trees.
Shit, I don't really want to go anywhere though. I'm protected there. I'm done.
You're
Wait, didn't you have any,
protected there.
What?
items with the plus d6 on them?
Not when I'm throwing daggers. I don't
No.
throw my good ones.
Yeah, he has the 1+2 dagger, which he uses when he's stabbing people.
No.
Or
Otherwise
hitting
he
them with a
throws-
stick.
Stabby, stabby.
Well, like some of the items have on critical, you get a
Yeah,
deal.
he
Okay.
just has daggers.
Okay.
Because buying up like a +1 dagger is like
Okay.
100 or 300 and something gold per.
Okay.
So he doesn't throw them because he usually loses them.
Yeah. Alright,
I was
So,
wondering
yeah,
if
that
armor
just
usually
happened.
has them, that's all.
coming through the trees, more wolves come out. This one,
With bows and
Here.
arrows.
And he's, oh,
yeah, you can take.
That hits.
That'd be a critical for me, actually.
He's not even looking.
Yeah. I don't want to. 32!
More wolves come out! 2, 3, and then charging this way to Anara.
Do you take any minuses when you're down?
You do.
Yeah.
You grant combat advantage.
So 2.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Wait, I had an attack loaded. Does that get undone because I got knocked prone?
I'll let you keep your attack. You'll take the minus the penalty for attacking while prone, though.
But I'm already short.
So really, he should be used to fighting things that are that low.
Diminish
Go
it.
for a second, also on
minus
his
2 to
knees.
your attack.
Uh, 29 minus 2 is 27 versus AC.
Yeah, as Gunnar is just there going, "Ah!" and just striking at stuff. as- Then another one comes out this way, and then charges.
Oh, they don't
Anara.
want to charge me.
But
That's
because
not
I use my skill, that resets my Alright, well. Maybe. Technically, anytime I use a skill where it has rune of destruction or rune protection instructions on it.
I don't think that one worked right. The attack roll worked. The damage roll didn't.
Who's it attacking?
You.
Why didn't the damage roll work?
White advantage.
Because it does more than 0 damage knocking you prone, because you're already prone.
Yeah, what the fuck?
1 sec, I have to look at
Those
it.
are mine.
It's odd.
Holy shit. My chips.
I'll give you the damage in a second, but you're up. Then you.
We're up? Oh, good.
How do you know it's not going to kill her?
Or wait, you, then you.
Can I get up?
With move action, yeah.
That's fine. I'm going to kill me some fucking wolf. I'm going to... Well, I'll mark him. I'm going to attack him with my
Marky
Frostman blade.
How about we disarm him?
In a minute. I'm gonna hopefully do some damage first. Ah! Yep,
Oh,
I do some damage.
That was almost a 1.
Huh?
To who?
It was almost a 1, I think.
The wolf? Alright.
And then he takes 4. Do
He's dead.
Okay.
He's not dead.
Was he not bloodied, by the way?
I have
Wow.
a minor?
That's a lot of health.
Yeah, you still have a mine.
Try to tie somebody up with a minor.
You take 12 damage just from that.
Oh.
wolf.
Alright. No, she doesn't.
Can you tie someone up with a miner? No, that'd be
Can I take
standard.
his weapon away?
Standard.
Also standard.
Actually, that was that attack.
You can look-
27 versus AC.
Search him if you want.
He is unconscious.
When I used my attack, does that reset my?
On your turn, you have to do that.
No, I want it to reset now. No. No.
Right, Dethul, you're up.
Oh,
Or are you doing something else?
I don't know. We got them to see if there's any
Markings.
priests of whatchamacallit, who's the god?
Identify him.
No, you don't remember the god, then I'm not going to tell you.
Tony!
Remember it
Ogma.
next time.
If there's any priests of Ogma out there, show yourself now or we're not telling you where the crown is.
No response.
Well, I feel less guilty now. Let's kill him.
Move here.
That's not flanking.
Here.
Yeah.
Kind
He's
of.
unconscious. You get combat advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Tie him up.
Actually, I was going to disarm him because. Or unless I can time up.
I think you just arm him and tie him up.
Probably not both.
If you tie him up, his weapon's going to be on the ground.
He's unconscious.
I could have time
You
up.
can tie him up, or
I'm going to take his weapon.
Chances are he dropped his sword.
Can I take his weapon?
okay, you take his weapon.
Is that just my
That's your standard.
standard? And then. Yeah, I'll.
It's crown not sharing.
You didn't look at his body, did you, with
No.
your minor?
Hey?
Did you look at his body with your minor?
Look at his body.
Like, is he a priest or related to the priest?
Doesn't seem like he is, but no, I didn't check.
I'm gonna do
Not
a
since Kyle did.
perception check on it.
Watch your.
Is it moving?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah.
And it's raining potato chips.
20.
20? He doesn't look like he is.
Okay,
Need more chips?
he doesn't look like he is.
Okay.
Next.
I'm trying to share them, and no one's
Gunnar,
eating
you're
them.
up.
I used my minor at will.
I'm trying to share them, and no one's eating them.
Put it on the bowl.
And yeah, there's so many more in the bag here. And then I move here. And I turn my new one.
No, I did that already.
Tie him up.
Well, let's keep him unconscious by
I'm
taking
tying
out
him
all
up.
his hit points. I tie him up.
Okay.
Strength check.
Because you're doing it really quick, because
Alright.
there's still other enemies here, you know that.
Athletics
So.
or?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's tied up. No, I don't know. 28. 24.
24?
24.
Okay,
Athletics.
just remember that.
This isn't your first rodeo, is it?
Yeehaw!
Yes, it is.
Alright.
It's not really a rodeo if he's already on the ground when I'm tying him up.
Dethul.
I thought they should like shot the bull or something.
3 large arrows come through the woods here towards you.
Duck.
Yeah.
Jump.
Here's the first one.
Oh, I jump
32
into it.
versus AC. 14 damage.
I reset my iron will, by the way.
Second one. Oh, crit. 17 damage. And then the third one. Oh, that one might actually miss. Okay, you're lucky then. Yeah, it's just two large arrows come from as you're just like trying to take this guy's greatsword, as they just hit you in the back, and you turn as the other one just sails by. You guys move. That's
No.
What if I do?
Coming closer in the tree line, you see this is another centaur. Just I don't have more centaurs, so.
And this one's got a bow?
He was adopted.
As it's just outside the tree line, as Jin,
Uh-oh.
3 arrows come at you.
Duck.
So 1,
That never works. Yeah, it hits.
Missed me.
Lucky you.
16,
Ouch.
It's because it hit him.
2,
That's a hit.
12, 3,
That's a hit.
Jesus.
All immediate reaction. That
11.
one. Reversal of fortunes.
Eh?
Or no, wait, you're not within 5, are you?
Yes, I am.
Have you?
Of me?
Yeah,
Just
5.
Oh, wait,
Whoa.
range. Yeah.
So 16 and
Oh
12.
no, an enemy within 5. Damn it. Doesn't
Alright.
work.
So 16, 12, and 11.
Ouch.
19.
It counts right there if he's within 5 of you.
I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's within
Oh,
He's
bad.
within 5 of you.
Hooray.
Wait, just
Oh, bad Cleric.
Yeah, that would bloody me in one shot.
Okay,
That's 3 shots.
That's 3 shots.
so I'm the third shot.
We'll call it triple call.
Do, 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 do,
What are you
do.
doing?
Basically, it's a reversal of fortunes attack.
Never heard of
Basically, I do an attack versus his fortitude. 20 versus fortitude.
That's gonna miss.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And nothing happens then.
Alright,
it. I'm bloodied.
Jin, you're up.
Damn it, second time I missed.
You've used it before?
Well, well,
Try to.
I
Alright.
did it.
I can't take another hit like that, so I have to use my second wind.
I'm hoping that's an encounter power.
That's the second time it's been done.
Yeah, but there's at least 2
From a
archers.
different archer. It's not the second time it's been done.
So I'm not bloodied
It's the
anymore,
first
by
for
the way.
each of them.
We're assuming it's another archer.
You said it came from out over here.
Or
And
he
I'll go
moved.
here. And as a minor, I'll see if I can locate the other one.
Okay.
No.
18. Plus 28.
28.
Yeah.
The other one, with your keen eyes, you're able to spot him about here.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done already.
Okay. More wolves
Fuck that.
come charging through the forest. One over here. Try and bite at Dethul.
Smack it with my shield.
That's gonna miss. One comes from over here.
Lies.
I'm behind us now.
Tries to
Bites
attack
at my-
Anara.
+2 to your defense.
Oh yeah, that's gonna miss.
Doesn't
One.
matter anyway.
Can you move this?
Go.
So it just comes rushing here.
Russian.
Let's go bite you in the ass.
It's gonna get silver.
Also misses. I think.
Yep. Yeah, I got 23 plus 2 plus 2 right now.
Just 2 plus 2.
Alright. Anara. Dethul. Jin. Wait. Gunnar.
What?
I don't get to go before the centaurs.
I'm gonna switch my mark to this one.
'Kay.
And attack this one with my crossbow blade. Uh-oh.
Roll.
Miss.
21 versus AC.
Yeah, miss.
And we've got any pluses for that shit?
No.
Well, you're not helpful.
You have the coin.
Use the coin.
Oh, wait!
I missed! I can do stuff!
Yes, but is it worth it? Because it's a blast of 3. I don't think that other guy's in the blast.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do it then.
Okay.
Shazam.
Anything else?
Nah. Well. Is it worth an action point?
It's always worth an action point.
You just want me to get rid of my action point.
What?
What's your point?
Is it worth an action point
Is
to
it-
possibly take out 2 minions?
It's up to you.
I'm not asking you.
Maybe.
I'll get to attack again first, so I can try to take the one beside me.
Yeah, I get to go too.
Yes, but there's also 2 archers.
I don't
Which I'm
think
willing to
I
bet aren't minions.
They aren't. but they do a hell of a lot more damage.
True enough.
Yeah, you know they're not minions.
So, should I risk it?
Considering I critted one to the point where he was crippled, and he's still not dead.
So what do you do?
I don't know, they're not helping me here.
Hi.
Then
I don't. Maybe.
Do it?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
what are you doing?
Just the same thing.
Same thing? Okay.
Good point.
That's how I got
Higher.
him.
Yep.
Both of them.
Deed.
Yep.
Deed.
It's a good thing I keep on killing them, otherwise you run out.
I got many tokens.
How many of them have you lost now?
8.
Ain't that bad.
Oh, my wolves. They're so cute.
Why don't move?
All they want is some blood.
meat.
Yours.
Man, flesh.
Alright, Dethul, you're up.
This guy's annoying me.
The wolf?
Yeah. My weapon
Really?
of divine shielding.
I stand on the centaur's hair.
Which side?
I kill it. 32 versus AC.
I mean, if it was his tail.
9.
I don't know what tail is considered hair.
It's horsehair.
Isn't it like a bony meat thing with hair on it?
What do you think is on your
Gunnar, do you
head?
know what you're doing?
What do you think is on your head?
What?
And I'll use
You know
my
what you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll use
kick
my
some
healing
ass.
word against
Jin?
Jin.
52 out of 75.
Oh, then I'll just use it on myself then.
I've been hit more!
Do you want healing?
Oh, okay. I still got 71.
I used my second win for a reason. I was pretty low.
Okay, plus 3
Ah, you're
d8s.
pretty low. You're a thief.
1, 4,
Pretty low.
You're up.
4, 7.
Can I get over here and charge this guy? I don't have to worry about him.
Can't step. If you step
30.
over him, it's rough
Go
terrain.
through me.
Yeah, I'm 1, 2,
I'm not going to give you opportunity to actually be subconscious.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
Actually,
you can
can
charge.
Can I move?
Yeah, you can. You still have your move.
Ha!
So.
Ha! Ha!
Or, yeah.
No, it's a basic attack.
Yep, melee basic. Unless you have a power that says otherwise, but I don't think you do.
No. Here comes the choo-choo train, is what I say. 30 versus AC.
Hit!
Just a bit.
Where's my dice go?
Under your papers.
I
Under your papers.
just realized that's not the dice I need. That's 16 damage.
Okay.
Has this guy hit me before?
Yeah.
In this
I don't
last
think so.
round?
Hit me.
Not,
It
in
is
this, not in this last round, though. Okay.
I think that's the
Oh,
one that
that's
shot
the one that
arrow.
shot you with the arrow and knocked you over prone.
That was like
That
first.
was,
The very
that
first
was a round
round.
ago.
That was
Or
3
second
rounds
round.
ago.
Okay, so just 16 damage. Level 21. Am I level 21?
No.
2 weapons. I'll roll again.
Alright, so you're done? Alright.
I'll do a check on him.
Can't be charged.
Charge is your last move.
Charge is ending your
Bullshit.
turn with the attack
Okay.
to get the extra +1.
Oh, I got 30.
I can mark 2 targets.
Yeah.
You forgot?
No, I mean like just with my Aegis of...
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Read your stuff.
I am reading it!
I mean,
That one right there in front of you, Gunnar,
Uh-huh.
kicks you.
Ha! Good luck.
Why would you wish me luck?
It kicks you.
No kidding.
Ugh.
Fuck
The
off.
face.
5 damage.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 1.
It rolled a 1.
It did. It shifts back 1
65.
and then shoots you.
Yeah, right.
Um,
I put my iron will up again. Hey. Probably should have said something about that.
with a lightning fast shot. As it just kicks you and kind of moves back as it
That's
just
it.
fires off 13 damage, and then does it again.
Hey dude,
In
did
quick
you know that when I
succession.
use an action point, I don't have to just change my 2 manifestations? I can gain the benefit of an elemental manifestation?
Haven't you
Does
seen
that-
it before?
Supersede both of the other ones, and I just have 1, or can I add another one to the 3?
I have no idea. We'd have to look that up. That hits then.
Because I used an action point.
14
This one
damage.
hits too?
The
Oh,
second
shit.
one.
Yeah,
Holy
second one,
crap.
14 damage.
Are you dying? Do you need a
No,
shield?
I'm good. I'll use my armor power to get a healing surge amount.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That one, lightning
Oh,
fast
yes.
shots you.
Okay.
Two quick arrows in quick succession.
Oh man.
That's gonna hit. It's
Oh,
low
reflex.
damage, though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Rolled a 3.
And here's the second one. 26 versus reflex. Holy man,
Oh,
terrible
man.
damage. 3
Holy
damage
cow.
It's only consolation.
You
with
rolled a
with
1.
me.
on damage.
3.
If it makes you feel any better, they really fucked him up.
One more turn, and then once it comes back to that guy's turn, he'll be not unconscious anymore.
Kick him in the head.
Or actually, on Jin's turn, he's not unconscious anymore. Jin, it's your turn.
But he's tied
not unconscious anymore. But he doesn't go until
Yeah.
before you, so.
2, 3, 4.
but
I
he's
have
tied up, so
concealment
he's
from the
restrained.
2 of them, right? There?
Partiality.
You have partial concealment from that guy. You have total concealment from that guy.
From those 2?
No, you have total concealment from him. You have partial from him.
How there?
You have partial from him and total from there.
It's not that big a bush. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Damn it! I thought they were trees.
I thought he was like further concealment because he's further in.
He is. So you have a
Whatever.
really tough time seeing
Whatever.
him.
I want concealment
But it
from
doesn't
that.
mean he's not trained here.
I'm trying to get concealment from that guy anyways. I want combat advantage on him.
Hooray!
On which guy?
This
Him.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. The one
Trying to
that's
become hidden from him?
being a
Yeah.
dick to me.
11 plus 16, if I'm not much mistaken. I haven't done this for a while. 17, sorry. 28 stealth.
28.
Oh, he did.
And I'll do Death Strike, regardless if I get combat advantage or not.
Okay, you do.
Move there, and I do Death Strike. 16
Okay,
plus...
perception. I had to roll really high.
Yeah.
Did not roll very high.
I have really good stealth.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so that's 14. So 30 versus AC, 32 versus AC.
32 versus AC hits.
Dead!
And
Not
Oh.
dead.
1d4 plus 5.
Okay.
So 9 damage plus...
47. Not bad.
Not bad at all. 12.
I saw you move that one.
Yeah, to a 5
From what?
from a 6.
Keep going.
So sorry. 12, 14, 23 damage then.
Wasn't it 12 plus 14?
No, 9. 9 plus 14, 23.
Didn't you roll a D?
D4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Is 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where
And then
did
his
you get the
bonus,
12
which-
from? I thought you said 12.
You got it right, 23.
I got 23 and I put that in.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Alright. You hear a loud roar. This one echoing through this grove and even kind of like making your skin crawl a little bit.
I swear to God, if we put a giant spider, I'll kill you.
Spiders roar?
That would be odd. Coming from over here,
It's a dino spider!
Not really
a
a
large. I don't have a lion, but this works quite the same. A
Oh,
large
otter.
lion comes out from basically a
It's a
steel
predator.
one. Yeah,
That's
Alien.
not a
Those are
lion.
aliens.
it's close enough. Comes out from over there, and in its loud roar,
No, don't mind.
you actually might get shaken by it.
I'm glad I moved.
Frightful roar.
Against
23 versus Will.
Miss.
Miss.
I have 2 to my bonuses because I hit that wolf on the last turn.
Lucky.
I'm like,
Lucky.
how did that miss?
25 will.
Alright.
Hi.
It's more than your AC.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I don't like getting hit.
It comes.
I just get willy jillies.
Why? Because it reminds you of aliens?
How is that not rough terrain for
It
it?
is. That's why he's
It's
counting.
not.
What?
And then it pounces as it jumps.
Is it a
to
charge?
Dethul. Yes.
Good.
I take it the centaur wasn't going.
Not yet.
The one that went on your turn.
That totally misses completely.
Yeah, that misses.
Because I have like
Yeah,
34
yeah,
AC versus that charge.
Alright, yes, it just jumps
What?
from the briar right to you as it just swipes at you.
It's my
It's a
shield.
massive paw.
Oh wow.
And I
Anara,
deflect.
Dethul, Gunnar.
Is here advantage or is here?
It would be there, wouldn't it?
I'm
Here.
going diagonal.
Then here.
That's what I was wondering. This guy can't take any hits against me.
No, he's tied up right now. On his turn, you'll have to try and break the.
So 6.
I'm gonna
That's
be
why
in
you rolled a 24, right, on that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in such shit.
Actually, I'm
if he
gonna roll
breaks
that now. You got a 15.
I'm gonna be.
I'm
It's
gonna
probably
add
gonna
him
break
to
it.
my mark.
Oh shit!
What?
I think he broke out of his bonds
Not right now. I was just rolling ahead.
behind
Didn't
me.
you need to roll like a 20 something?
He rolled 24. Yeah, it was 24 that Gunnar rolled.
Okay.
I go back and time up again.
He's
Good
not
luck with
broken yet.
Okay,
He's just rolling it.
so I'm using
that. Good second run over there.
Frostwind Blade on this guy in front of me.
Knowing that he's probably going to break out of this.
Probably hits. It's plus 17 versus AC. I rolled an 18.
Yeah. 35.
One sec.
Good kick.
That is a possible miss.
Oh, it hits. I just wanted to check.
Checking to see what else happens.
I just don't remember what his defenses are and all that. It's been a while since I actually
Well, it
made
doesn't
this
hurt
stuff.
to take it up.
No, it doesn't. Then I have to bring him up anyways for damage.
Yeah.
Some people.
Gosh. Why so angry?
Plus-
Why so
Have
serious?
some vodka.
So 14
14
cold.
I think it's college.
I don't know if it matters that it's cold, and then he
This is
takes 4.
Where,
Doesn't seem like it
Because he's
affects
still
him
within
anymore.
3 of me.
This the interrogation room. And it says, okay,
And I guess I've got to check.
Yes,
what
that
it
is
is.
called humor.
Yeah.
Is it just a nature check?
It's like,
I got these scars.
Looks like it.
Joker.
Oh god.
Looks like a big
Where
one.
are they? What are you talking about? Yes.
Oh, no,
19.
Oh no, the garbage.
You recognize this as a dire lion.
Sweet.
Awesome.
When you add dire to other names, they become much worse.
That's probably why it's so much larger than everything else here.
Well, damn, I should have foregone the check and just activated my 1 armor.
You know that
piece, but-
frightful
oh, well.
roar that it did
Gonna hear me roar.
is a roll a 5 or a 6 to recharge it. But you know that it's got high fortitude and low reflex.
Yes.
Yes.
What's it got? High what?
High fortitude, low
Fortitude,
reflex.
low reflex.
It's weird.
Right. You anything else?
No, I've done my move.
Okay,
My
so then Dethul, you're up.
Bacon and attack.
Hey, Gunnar, you're up after.
I can't do anything.
Iron
else.
to glass on this guy.
Iron what?
To
Iron
glass.
Iron to
No,
glass.
It's not actually a steel one, you know that, right?
I know.
It's just an actual one. Okay.
But
Just
still,
saying.
it's gonna hurt. Become a kitten. Aww.
I don't think so.
No, 18 versus reflex.
No, it's not that low.
20.
It's still
Oh,
not that low.
Flanking him. Don't you have bonuses for no apparent reason?
No.
Just
No.
arbitrarily giving yourself bonuses.
Okay,
52 versus AC. What?
Damn it.
That's impossible. No.
On a miss, the target takes a -2 penalty to melee damage rolls, and whenever it hits with a melee attack, the penalty worsens by 1 to a maximum -5.
Until the when.
End of the encounter.
Okay. So can you keep a tally of that then?
Okay.
Tally.
Do anything else?
Tally ho.
Yeah. So it's at -2. I'm going to. We already nature checked it.
Yeah, one of them. At one
Nature
time.
check.
You haven't
We've done this
Those
one, but
guys.
we haven't used this.
That guy is really hard to see from where you are.
What about the other guy?
Probably just about as hard for me
Yeah.
to see.
From where you're standing, yeah.
So what about check him?
No.
Whatever, I'll do another one on this.
I'll check his dead body.
Nature, blah. 15, fail.
Yeah, you know it's a dire line as well, but
It's
you're not
scary.
What's your nature?
Only 9.
Mine's only 7.
Only 7.
There's one more thing I was going to do. What the hell is it?
Mine's 8.
You can do another minor.
That's enough for
Can't you?
Okay, Gunnar, you're up then.
It's minor move or move
Minor.
minor.
Standard move minor.
So yeah, minor is full.
Hooray! I'm going to move forward 1
Into the bush.
into their bush.
Okay, that counts for 2.
That's fine. And then I will use an attack.
You're gonna get kicked in the face again.
Oh.
He knows. So I get +2 to
Oh, good. Symbol of cowardice.
damage rolls on that guy.
That's too bad. That
Weapon.
missed.
1 creature.
It's under your papers.
I know.
It's just,
Helping me because I'm hopeless.
yeah, basically.
Ooh, that's funny. It's kind of a burp now. At the same time. That's wonderful. I'm so smart.
It's a Bart.
It's a blunt.
Bart.
Oh, 25 versus Will.
Where's the L come in?
I said Bart.
Oh, I thought you said blart.
No, he said Bart. 25 versus Will?
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Is he dead?
No. He's not bloodied yet.
Well, I'm doing a lot of damage.
I did a lot of damage to that one.
Yeah, that one's not bloodied either.
Hey!
No,
Hey,
the other
That
one.
one, I did like 40 damage to that one.
27 damage.
Yeah, he's bloodied now.
Oh, more damage. 27. 29 damage. In addition to the 27. Because he hit me last turn.
So 29 total?
29 total.
Okay. I was like,
I was like
in
27.
addition? So you just did 50.
56 damage?
That
Yeah.
would be pretty fucking funny.
So 29.
I felt like doing that much damage. Yeah.
He's bloodied now.
And I will use Rune and Protect.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn, the target takes a penalty of attack rolls equal to my Wisdom modifier, plus the number of allies adjacent to it, so -4.
Alright.
To his attack.
So you're done?
Yes.
Okay.
I get kicked.
It's going to try to kick you, but has -4.
Yeah.
Plus you have the +2 because you activated your ability, right?
No. I chose protection instead.
Damn.
Okay, I'm just going to roll it without the -4. We'll just -4 it.
What?
It's going to miss.
Okay, that's 0.
Shift him back one.
Quick shots.
And then he just fires off to another massive charger arrow at you.
It really doesn't like
-4 to
you.
this.
Was it Fortitude?
Yeah. So 27 versus 42.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's got to be pretty close to you though, right?
25.
Not bad, yeah. 15 damage, pushed back 2. And knocked
Well,
prone.
that's 2 there.
3, but down to 2 instead, I believe.
Not knocked prone.
So just
And how
fires
many?
this massive arrow, just
15,
push
but
you
I got
back.
protect down to 13.
Yeah.
That hurt.
That one continues
Why did I do
its
that? Damn it.
continues its lightning fast shots at Dethul.
You're gonna heal yourself, get closer to me.
32 versus reflex.
I'll have to heal
8
And then heal
damage.
me.
And
Yeah,
then the
you.
second one,
myself. Why?
I heal myself.
1 less
How much health do you have?
for
I have
11
103
damage.
maximum health.
I have 71 health.
That guy on the ground there, you see him just wake up and just kind of shake his head and just rip off the bonds on him as they just shatter as he then stands up.
I
rope
think
shattered.
I'm in shit.
Why? I marked him.
Oh.
But he doesn't have a weapon. So-
He punches people.
So he,
He's got fucking hooves.
he yanks the tree out of the ground. Using it as a
Jin, you're up.
club. Holy shit. He is one pissed off centaur.
I'm going to Death Strike on that one there, I think. Or no, wait, actually.
No,
I'm going to use Distracting Shot on that one there.
You probably take
On
-2.
That guy
I
over
know,
there.
he's got cover.
-5 from where you are. Unless you're going straight into the bush.
Shit.
He's in total concealment where you are.
Wait, that means I'm totally concealed from him.
No.
Bullshit!
You're in the clearing. Go hit the lion.
And they're also trained in this area.
Yeah. Trains. Trains, you hear the trains? Choo choo.
Alright. Staff of Knives, Death Strike on him.
Okay.
Sure, Kyle, piss off the guy.
That'll work.
17. With my Staff of Knives is 1d4. So that will be 23 or 30, 31 versus
Is
AC.
it my turn to snore tonight?
31 versus AC.
Yes.
Hit.
Don't combat advantage.
When you hit him, he's going to hit you back.
Of course he is.
So,
Damn it. 8 damage.
8 damage.
That's it?
8?
I can't get concealment here.
I got +10 to my whatever I roll.
My plus on my one
As
is
you
9.
as you just strike at him with your staffs and knives, he
My plus on,
turns back and
everything
just
is
kicks
9.
you. Or kicks at you. Yeah, he's going to kick you. 28 versus AC. It's not going to be the damage up there.
That doesn't count as an attack, though, does it? Because it's
That counts as the attack roll.
But no, I mean like for me to interrupt or react, or
Yeah, you can react to that.
is that his actual attack?
He's doing an immediate reaction on him.
Yes, but am I allowed to do a reaction to his immediate reaction?
If it says if someone's attacking, this is an attack.
I think that's all it says.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, and he takes a -2 penalty to that. I don't know if that helps you.
Doesn't, unfortunately. Not against AC.
Yeah, it says I can use an immediate reaction if it hits.
10 damage. And get pushed back to that way.
So then I still get to do it?
Yeah.
Oops. I switched.
Yeah, because, oh yeah, you marked him. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you teleport and come next to him and just strike at
Is
him
it a
with
melee
your
basic?
melee basic, yeah.
I hit.
Okay.
Is he dead?
He's not even
This one's not
Want to
very
be
much
dead?
plus. This one's only an 8 because it's my melee basic.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't roll very high.
Alright.
Oh, wait! No, I can't use another immediate anyway.
No, you can't.
Because there was something that I could add.
Anyways,
instead of-
I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that?
But,
Okay.
5, and I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to conceal myself from everyone. He can still see me, can't he?
Yeah.
6.
One stinky dinky.
My stealth is 37.
Tree doesn't see you. Damn
I
it.
better be
So it
invisible.
falls over. Load!
I better be invisible to fucking everything right now, because I've taken some hits.
Alright. More wolves.
Good,
I
good.
have 42 health.
Look
Because your
I'm
health
gonna
is
bring
shit to
out-
start with.
The tokens this time, maybe they'll do better.
No.
Time to bring in the big guns, boys!
This one just comes out of the bushes here
Lies.
to bite at Gunnar. Well, it's going to be close, but not enough, I don't think. 25 versus AC? No? Or does that meet it?
That's 24. If I
Oh,
had,
really?
If I had Iron
I
Will.
thought you had higher.
if I had
Doesn't it
Iron
take
Will,
minuses because you have Protect down?
That's
No,
just
just
damage.
damage.
reduce damage.
So 8
Oh!
damage.
Right, he takes 2 extra to add damage for me, because I critted him.
Oh, from before?
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
This one comes out of the woods here
Oh,
with advantage here. So, oh, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
24. This one comes out from over here and then moves to there.
I hope you have a burst.
Yep. Only one though.
Bites at you. Oh, critical. So
I don't
8
like these
damage.
tokens. Get rid of them.
I like these tokens better. Apparently they roll nicer.
8 damage.
only
Yeah.
one of them though.
That's fun. That one hit over there too. This guy goes. You've
Does
marked
that
him.
prone mean anything?
No, because he's not prone.
Okay.
It's only special
Yes,
when you're
he's marked.
Special effect. Yeah.
He goes here, just shifts one, and strikes at Anara. His paws, he's
gotta
able to
reach.
reach you.
Reach
from
to.
there. Yeah.
Huh. Fuck that shit.
Claw.
Time for my
Sorry.
one and only
Aw.
burst.
Oh crap.
So sad. He just
Maybe you should
swings
replace him
at
with
you.
a token.
Maybe I will. I got some big ones.
Just sit.
He's
So
close
sad.
first one to me, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
adjacent
Okay,
to you.
yeah.
He's right there.
Perfect.
Alright. Anara, Dethul, Gunnar.
So, if I go here, those guys are both right beside me.
Yes.
Is that worth it? Now that you moved them, you screwed me up.
Is your heal a minor?
Yep.
Yeah,
What's?
so I think
They both
Anara
don't have
is
that high
small.
of reflex.
You don't know about the centaur, but you know that the wolf, the lion has a lower reflex. It's his lowest.
Okay,
You don't know how low it
I'm
is.
gonna
What's
try
Anara?
my Tempest Burst.
Who needs healing?
So
I'm
I
low, but I'm
sorta
still
do.
trying to stay out of the fight.
She's probably fine there.
I've got only 30 down. So I'm
That
okay.
just hasn't been hit much. Trying to.
3 times.
I'll have to move away from the
What's
bushes
your
more.
paragon path? Element Unchained or something like that?
Something like that.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just gonna look up that thing for you.
Which?
Alright.
My Tempest Burst?
No, your
Stacking element.
Oh,
the other thing.
I don't know if that was. Oh yeah, it was part of that.
Oh, the
Why is this tree moving?
Because you keep hitting it, I'm guessing.
Okay,
Sneak attack.
so 1, 2.
Sneak attack on the tree.
Are you listening to me?
shit.
20.
Critical?
Him.
Okay.
Son of a...
And that'll
Not
be
critical, just up again.
29 versus reflex.
Hit.
So he is critted.
Yeah.
So I get to do some fun shit for him. I'll roll you this one first. Nope.
Nothing else?
Nothing else. I knocked him conscious.
Big fucking deal. I'm gonna do a lot more damage.
I did 48 damage to him.
I
Where's
got that
my
down his hand.
sword? It's 3, I think. 3
Yeah.
D8?
I think so.
Yeah.
Plus 3d8.
Radiant damage.
Right.
If that matters. 7, 10, 11 extra on top of this. So 24 plus
So 35.
35 on that one.
Okay. He's bloodied now.
Hooray.
Need a D10.
Hey?
Need a D10.
Yeah, I do, but it's okay. I'm just trying to figure
Oh
out.
no, you're not that one.
It does take, this damage is my elemental type.
Okay. This one.
7 plus 4 is... That one takes 11. Because I rolled shit.
11?
Uh-huh.
You're making fun of my 11?
I rolled pretty shitty.
So did I. I rolled a 1.
It is not bloodied.
But it's dire.
I did a pretty good amount of
Should write
damage.
the
at
rest of
least.
the names on here. Nimbus of Holy.
Dot, dot, dot.
So, some of that damage was radiant and the rest was fire
Yeah.
and cold.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did anything extra.
That wasn't so bad. Does this do anything else? That should be it. Wait, I have a minor left, don't I?
Yeah.
Where is that?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, no. No. I thought this was an encounter. Is it supposed to be an encounter?
What?
Did we had it changed it to an encounter or something?
What?
This cloak.
No,
I think it was an encounter before.
I don't think so.
Okay. Never mind. I'm okay.
Okay.
Haha.
It's his turn.
Okay. I do knack for success on myself for my attack bonus.
Doesn't it always make you miss?
No,
For success. Miss. Damn.
can't be worse than
What do you
before. Nimbus of Holy.
Knack for quality
Runes?
success.
Is it a burst?
Yes.
Who are you attacking first?
We'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
27 versus Will.
Will. 1 sec.
Will that hit?
I don't think so.
27?
No, that meets it.
Against the
Yay!
wolf?
No.
The dire lion.
Lion.
Oh, I thought you said the wolf.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Second or first. 22 versus Will.
Meets it. You're rolling the bare minimum here.
Oh, so
That
close
would be a
when I
crit for
played.
me.
Yes, but
19.
why would it matter if it was a crit on a minion?
It'd be funny. It's all I assume to get crits on.
Those guys did.
Oh, you're too far away. Oh, man.
What?
Each ally within 2 squares of me gains a +2 power bonuses to all defenses until the end of the encounter. If you're within +2, but then you have to. It's basically a close burst 1, so you have to be.
But Chelsea shifted, right?
No.
That would be 1d.
I should have, because they're kind of flanking me, but... Meh.
Okay, I missed something anyway,
Okay.
so you're probably lucky with that. Although you can teleport, so it doesn't matter.
16 damage, radiant.
16 radiant. Okay.
Not dire.
Hmm?
dire
Not
damage.
a dire. It's more the
Yeah, my-
bone.
It's from Dota.
It's one of the +2 to all.
That's why no one cares.
I know.
There's a bruise on the bottom of my foot.
Just
apparently.
saying.
And then
But that's crap.
shift.
But if they're on the ground, you can easily move them over to where you need to. So you
And
learn
that's
all
it.
that.
So you're not like
Gunnar.
causing other people to stumble. Ah! You're at
What you doing, Gunnar?
Well, I'll use the rune of mending on myself first.
Okay.
I'm gonna protect down. I get 6.
Good thing I did all
6.
that.
This is an extra health. Extra 12 health.
An extra elf? What?
I roll 2d6 for extra hit points.
Yep.
Pretty good. I got protect down, so every ally in the burst of 10
Woohoo!
gets +1 to all defenses. That's
It's-
1 in 10.
Basically, just lets you get a third one for the encounter.
So I can just pick one and have it?
Alright.
What else should I have, people?
Eh?
For my extra manifestation until my encounter is over.
Ass kicking.
Fish.
Do you want force, lightning, or acid?
How about Earth?
I'd like
Earth
acid.
Soul deals force.
What's it do? Damage or
Oh wait, no.
No,
Water
Earth Soul is separate,
is it protection?
isn't it?
What? Earth Soul deals force damage.
Oh yeah, it does. Doesn't matter. So I can either do force, extra force damage,
Acid,
acid, or
lightning.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
It just gets added onto this thing. So it just depends on if they have any weaknesses against it or
What are
not.
you doing, Cam, while you're
I don't know if they
figured out?
Whatever. Is it daily or encounter?
Just until the end of the encounter, like it's already on.
Acid.
Sure.
Okay.
You'll melt them.
I'm gonna take an opportunity attack.
So water soul.
Okay, from
Does
the
that mean I get to
wolf.
swim?
On the wolf. 1,
There's no water.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You're stand in the bush.
I'm standing under the tree. Oh,
Okay.
I hope it didn't incapacitate.
Oh yeah,
me
one
somehow.
1 sec. I gotta roll that. I didn't roll it the other couple times. I don't think. 18. Possibly.
Ooh.
Fuck's sake.
It slowed you.
I'll change my mind. I'm not gonna do that.
You grant. You get disheartened. So you grant combat advantage until the start of your next turn.
Everybody loves me.
So it just like bites his and just
Bites him
kind
in the
of
heart.
pain.
Got him in the ass.
Yeah,
Hand
basically.
damage or
No, you
8.
can't sit.
protect damage.
He'll be
right?
Are
staying.
you going through the tree?
Into
The
tree.
bush.
Okay.
Apparently they're
Uh,
not trees.
It's a rough terrain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
count
do
it
that.
as
Okay, you
two.
can't do that. All right.
Then I'll do a burst 3.
Nice.
Or blast 3, I should say.
Each enemy.
Mm-hmm.
That was only blast 2.
Blast 3. Each enemy in the blast. We'll do the dire first.
Oh, that hurt.
And I'll roll my d20
That was a
instead.
pretty rough
Dire structures, I can fortify.
14 plus 17. 31 versus AC.
Against the lion.
Dire.
The dire lion.
Yeah, hits.
Should hope so. Oh, that might not though. 21 versus AC.
Miss.
But
That wouldn't even hit the wolf.
yeah, well, I rolled a 4.
That wouldn't even hit Jin. If it can't hit Jin.
We're so used to saying Jim, but
Okay. So
Yes.
each enemy in the blast.
But he's changed. Now it's Jin.
yeah. Well, I'm hoping I don't get hit that much. This has been a really bad encounter for me.
That sneeze made me not feel very good.
2 weapon damage.
That hurt.
7.
Another
10,
girl came to school with fucking
20.
strep throat.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's super fucking contagious.
So 20 damage to the dire line.
I hate people.
Okay.
Wait till you start taking it gets worse.
Do we want to
It's
push?
kids, then. This is grown women
I can
who are
push the
coming
target
with
3
strep
squares.
throat.
Do we want to push the dire lion?
No.
No? Okay.
Then you would be not flanked. I don't know, unless you want them to push.
I don't really care. Someone as long as somebody can kill me eventually when I get my
While
ass
within
beat.
the zone, you and your allies gain +2 to bonus to AC. And the zone is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Alright.
I don't know
Which zone is the zone?
I hurt something when I
Are you done?
sneezed.
Yeah, I've not done
Right
mine.
here.
You did mine.
Oh,
You
wait.
just not mending.
I'm done.
Alright.
Done like dinner.
What was the zone?
We have 7 containers
You
worth
didn't
of
read.
dinner in the freezer.
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Look, look.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah,
proud
you're
of
not
us.
in it then.
No.
Look at
That
all of our
one
leftovers,
fires at you
Kyle.
twice.
Holy moly.
A scallop potato.
4 of them were scalloped potatoes, 3 of them were goulash.
That's the first miss.
Almost a 1.
Because you're shooting at him. Mine is going to be like
21
20
versus
damage
reflex.
to my face.
He
Such
fucking
low-
meets it.
And then I'll be like,
3 damage. Such low rolls against
He
you.
doesn't have any minuses or anything?
grief.
This
Wait.
one.
I can shift too. Alright.
Then you're not flanking.
No, or wait, no, yeah, flanking's here. Oh, I keep thinking
Or
it's here
here.
for some reason.
There or there.
Fuck. I don't know, I feel like I'm in for some pain anyway. Who cares? Okay, I won't use it then.
Well, you get +1 to your AC. Does that help?
Oh
How many times is the guy moving?
Where the hell's Kyle? Oh.
I haven't got to go yet.
It's gonna fire its charger arrow at you.
And it hits the dire line.
Yes! Hits a dire. Yeah.
As it just flies by. I wanted that one to hit. This one,
Is that recharge?
the charger arrow?
Doesn't have his great sword, so
No, it still doesn't.
The triple attack probably is.
The triple shot was an encounter. You can only use it once.
Hooray!
It's going to just kick at Anara.
Rude.
You have +3 to
Oh,
your
critical.
AC.
Reroll.
Great sword attack? This is a kick.
Yeah.
That doesn't help, does it?
Do you have that thing?
Whenever you're subjected to a critical, roll d20 on a 10 or higher. The attack is normal and not a critical. Me.
You want to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's just a normal hit, so it's not max damage.
it's a nice ability.
But it still hits.
It
Yeah,
still
it
hits.
still hits.
But it's not full damage.
8 damage.
I got it.
See? What would it have been if it was full?
11.
5 more. If it's
Because it doesn't have a weapon right now.
Yeah, it doesn't have a weapon, so it's actually not that bad. Alright, Jin, you're up.
Lurker's Assault.
Okay.
So I get to shift 2 squares before the attack,
Okay.
and I'm throwing a dagger at him.
Me?
No. I'm gonna throw a dagger at you.
You pointed like here. I'm like, what?
There's some water.
Which one? The dire or the.
Oh god.
You miss.
6. Yeah, 20 versus AC.
Yeah.
I'm re-rolling that one.
Even 22.
I'm using my action point.
He missed.
My dagger master. I can re-roll an attack roll.
Does So that's not an action point then.
Yes, it is.
He uses his action point to reroll something.
Where you get your Stormsoul thing, I get to use mine to.
Why
reroll.
wouldn't you just use your action point?
No, it's the trigger effect of using an action point that lets him re-roll it.
No, actually,
Is
I
it?
use it.
Or-
I either
Instead of using an action point, he uses the action point to use that reroll.
yeah.
Which
Can
makes
spend
absolutely no sense.
Spend action
Unless
point
it's
to
a really
reroll.
powerful ability
My
that he
daily?
fucked up on.
Yeah, like a daily. You
My
can't-
daily, which I just used.
Never mind.
If he was doing it to an at-will, you could slap
15.
him.
That's much better. Why would I do it to an at-will?
That's what
Why
But
does
that's
it
what they were
seem like
thinking.
your water bottle has been chewed on?
Alright, so that
Because
will
I've dropped it
change
many
it
times.
to 29-32 versus AC.
It's the this guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that will be 2 weapon damage plus 3d6. So 6 extra damage. Shut
Or
up.
3d6. And then a 1.
God. Ugh.
What,
That
like
could have gone
10?
so much better. 10, 15 damage
Nice daily. I like that.
out of a potential like 80.
I don't think I could have done 80, Kyle.
And I get to shift 2 squares, and actually, it doesn't say anything about me having concealment, but I can make a stealth check to become hidden again. Can I do that in the open?
In the open?
Because I'm a cunning sneak. It says after the shift, you can make a stealth check to become hidden. Do I have to have concealment in that case? It doesn't say anything about needing concealment.
You would become hidden and then immediately revealed.
But I have my shadow thing.
I don't know what your shadow thing is.
If something tries to reveal me after it's discovered my stealth, I can do a check. I basically do a stealth check against its passive perception, unless it's actively looking for me.
Okay. You can be in the open if you want, but they're going to see you unless you do your thing.
Aren't
and
you
then
out of
beat
sight
their-
over here anyway?
I was wondering if I could just shift over here and then become hidden,
Why?
because then I still get combat advantage and I have a better line of sight on some of them,
But you just shift out anyway.
for only one of my attacks.
How,
That will be 28.
what's the
stealth.
range of your attack?
Actually, 1 second.
So you're over here then.
Yes. No, I'm here because I'm going to try something actually.
What's the range?
I'm going to use mine.
I'm confused. I'm rolling way better this
Why
time.
do you stand in the woods over here?
I don't know why he hasn't done that yet.
Because he doesn't know how many wolves are left.
No, I don't think that's
It's a
why.
chicken
I
shit.
just didn't think of that. I keep not. Well, it's total concealment if I go 2 in, isn't it?
But it's 2,
But it costs you 4 movement to go to it.
and you just
Fine,
shifted,
I'm
so...
6. No, that was part of my attack.
What's the distance of your range?
You
5.
moved out to attack.
Part of my attack.
Oh.
I get to shift and then shift.
There.
As
Do
my-
anything else?
Yeah.
Hurry the fuck up.
Right. The Raven Queen.
No, I think that's all I can do.
'Kay.
On my turn. Those were such shitty rolls.
Can you move your sheet cam?
Nope, I can't.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
you're still there.
He had not forgotten the wolf.
No, I have not forgotten the wolf. I'm waiting for it. It just comes to find you and bite at you.
Doesn't he take a penalty?
Man, you are rolling like a bitch against me. Every single attack against me is like 19, 20.
And me.
8 damage?
Yeah.
I've been hit
If
several
it's only a minion, it doesn't do that much.
I don't think you've missed me once so far.
This one shifts.
He's gonna do something mean.
Yeah, this place is way out in the open. I don't like it.
Then it just claws at Anara again.
But
Oh, hey, finally.
I'm in a tree. You can't reach me.
15 damage to you.
13 damage.
13 damage to you as
I
it
know
just
this is minus.
hits you with this massive paw.
Now I'm at 50. In case anybody cares.
You 3 are up.
Except
I'm at
killing
39.
More people than everyone.
Hey, wait, Tony. My chameleon is
Okay.
if I'm hidden against an enemy and lose cover or concealment against the enemy.
Let's use
So, yeah.
Sword of Sigils.
I'm pretty sure you can become hidden there.
For this
So that'd be
situation?
immediately revealed. And then, 1 second here, and then you would
22.
use your stealth check or whatever, and if you beat them,
I'm still invisible. I
Yeah.
actually
27
became
versus
I
AC.
remain invisible to them.
but there's a
Uh-oh.
chance that you won't beat them.
Is that a
Yeah.
reroll?
No.
No, it's fairly flat.
So 27 versus AC against him, and 21 against the.
You hit the centaur.
He's dead.
Oh crap! I forgot. I actually did 2 extra damage to him as well. Sorry, I'm not used to having that ability.
So,
No, just
what
have
was
any
that,
abilities.
like 12 damage?
Plus
More
2.
than that, thank you.
Or minus.
Just because my
So-
rolls are shit. It was actually
Here-
like 19.
This guy is like remarked.
'Kay.
If the target makes an attack that doesn't include me as a target, it takes force damage of
'Kay.
6.
Of 6,000.
So 13 damage.
13? Okay.
Because I can't roll that worth shit, apparently. Do I want to be flanked by these guys anymore?
Yeah. No.
I'm going to. That guy can still
No,
attack
no,
me
no,
over
no,
there.
babe. No. Have you not heard that song? No, babe. No, don't lie.
Because if I shift here, that goddamn guy can still hit me.
No.
Whatever.
Just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Ha!
How close is he to being dead?
He's pretty close.
Hooray.
Somebody just knock him out.
Just going for the knockout.
Well, he seems like he might be the leader.
Or the lion, but I don't think a lion talks.
No.
Unless
And
it's a
we don't speak
cowardly
lion.
You don't know.
Can we ride it?
Maybe, well, maybe if the lion speaks another language, maybe it speaks Dwarven.
I don't have
You don't know?
anything that I can activate right
Maybe
now,
it speaks
do
a
I?
secret language.
The dire lion,
I
they're
distracted with the
usually
turret.
intelligent.
Not really. That was trying to kill Anara.
What about Anara?
Doing a
Most
decent
intelligent
job at it.
creatures try to attack Nora. Just in response to her cheerful personality.
This is true.
Hey, I'm Mark. This is for you
Hi, how
guys.
you doing?
I'm just gonna
fuck
say
you
that
with the
they
sword.
You anything else?
No.
Okay. Dethul, you're up. From Gunnar.
No. Okay, you don't have to.
Do.
No.
They might need healing.
Yes.
Done that one.
I'm down 53 HP.
Get over
I won't take an
it.
opportunity going here from him, would I?
No, he doesn't have
I am
threatening
too
rays,
bloody.
okay, so.
I gotta stand here.
Okay.
I'm bloodied at 51. I'm at 50.
You said you were at 53.
No, I've
Oh, you're
taken
down.
53 damage.
Ah, well, in that case.
So how many surges would that take to heal you up?
That's from
A lot.
Bug Off. Oh, Jog Off.
Okay, cure
Don't
serious wounds against Anara. Target regains hit points as if it had spent 2 healing surges.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Look at that, I just gained 50 HP.
my healing's gets better.
That's his daily heal.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
I have 100 health! Do I take off 2?
Would you like to be healed as well?
That's why it's the daily.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not
Look at that shit.
extremely low on here.
I'm
I'll
okay.
do my bitch slap of
I'm
defense.
down
My bitch
20.
up of defense.
On who? The.
Him.
It might bitch slap you.
Or
Bitch
Anara.
slap me is...
Nope, you're good.
You just bitch slap Anara.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Wow,
Dethul is
she just
knocked
blew up again.
She just marked Dethul. You don't attack me, I'm gonna attack you. What?
Can you
And,
shift back?
If you attack anyone else,
Already
I
used your
already
move.
I can move to the other side of the centaur, flank him.
That's not what I was worried about.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I will action point myself and use the second wind for whatever the hell she's about to do.
I won't do it if you're standing there.
no, go for it.
I don't really feel like blowing you up.
Gunnar,
too.
you're up.
Hey, check this out.
And I'll
Good
use... I'll trigger the weakness.
Suddenly? This is a large?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm triggering the
So
torque against
I
him.
need a roll
+2 to a damage and attack rolls for me
4 or
against
higher.
it.
A 4 or higher.
Yeah.
Nice.
14. I am now over here.
Okay, and you don't provoke from doing that?
No.
Okay.
It's a council
Yeah.
shift or something.
That's what I thought. I was just making sure.
Sudden leap. What the fuck?
Through the tree to boot. Just
Without provoking an opportunity attack.
Nice.
Very stealthily, I pop out of the tree.
The dwarf jumped over a centaur.
What?
So much for having to toss him.
I'll just do.
No, he tosses.
He tossed himself.
He grabbed himself by the beard. Ready?
Word of
Go!
expression.
Okay.
He grabs his own beard and throws.
30 versus AC.
Hit.
32 versus AC.
Miss.
Damn it!
Too high.
30.
Visible
I
back.
can't go back. I can't go back. Uh-huh. Has this guy hit me on the last turn? No. Has he hit me at all? No.
He tried to
13
hit me.
damage.
13? Are you killing him? Or knocking him
No,
out?
knock him out. We need him.
We're gonna knock him out.
You knock him out as you just whap him across the head as he just
Subway sneak
goes
attack.
down.
Whack. Subway sneak attack? Alright, I use my miner to do a check on the dire lion. No, because the miner. No, wait. No, that doesn't move. Okay, so I got a miner. I'll do a check on the line.
Okay.
No, you
That's
should
the
use as a
wrong
free
die.
action.
Use the right die.
No,
Free
you
action.
should yell at those guys. Put your weapons down, or the guy gets it.
Yeah, because
That sounds like a thing for
they were
you to
really
do.
concerned when he was tied up before. Now I tie him up again. No,
He broke the ropes
I
again.
can't remember what I'm doing. I'm going to roll the right die. Oh, yeah, I'm doing a check on the line.
Yeah.
That's nature?
Yep.
Yeah, 22.
22.
Hit that.
Roll a 20?
14.
You know that
Do
this
the roll start. Go meow.
this dire lion
Pissed off.
A little bit.
looks pissed off, but there is some primal magic coming from him as well.
Good.
Is he the one that's leading the wolves?
I wonder if there's primal magic coming from the others. Probably not.
I don't know.
I have no nature or primal skills.
What's your
And then I've
nature?
been like, you're rough terrain, bitch.
What's your nature?
You're done?
My turn is over.
Okay.
It's over.
Your nature's worse than mine.
More arrows come
I'm
from
a
here.
thief. I don't
Arrows
steal
Two
from
to
trees.
Dethul, then two to Anara. Dethul one.
I thought that
Oh,
that's
shoot.
triple shot. That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Hooray!
30
30
versus reflex.
Oh, fuck.
5 damage, and
Another small roll.
oh, that's gonna miss.
That's against
Yeah.
me.
No.
That misses.
2 against you now.
Are they
Why
both
do
from
you get
different
extra
targets
defense?
though?
At +4.
Like
Oh,
two different
boy.
people are attacking us.
Yeah. This one is this guy attacking you.
'Kay.
That one.
I was
is
just
that
checking
guy.
because I've got stuff if we're both attacked.
22 versus reflex.
No.
9.
And then the next. Oh, there's my crit.
1
It's
second.
been horrible for those. That's what your
You
8th.
get to do that.
I get to
tonight?
re-roll this, dear.
Yeah, I know. And if you don't,
Shit.
I rolled a 13.
Which is right at the edge. Or is it 12?
Did 14 damage. No, 10 is. Or 11.
Will you
sorry.
shush?
Okay. You're gonna get
13
pushed
is
to raise our name.
You're wounded from that one. You take ongoing 1d4 plus 2 damage.
Wounded knee?
You just kind of bleeding.
Until
Stay down.
Oh, I can give you a save.
now.
No.
That really
Jin,
doesn't help that
you're up.
much.
Death
Well,
strike against the
fail your
wolf.
save.
Okay.
Stabby, stab, stab. He's dead.
14 plus 28, 30 against AC.
Plus 28. Holy shit.
And
Why don't you use that
You
attack
should
more
be like-
often, damn
I
it?
should be like, does he have 29 AC?
You're gonna hide behind
3,
me.
4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll have to run.
Oh, man. Run.
Stealth check.
Running
Run,
chicken
sucker.
shit.
Oh, that's not good. 22.
Yeah, you're not hidden from him.
From the wolf? Didn't think so.
From the lion.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're hidden from the wolf that you killed.
Because he's dead.
Dead.
Alright, my turn's done.
Okay.
Well, there goes a lot of damage.
La 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 la. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You're a whack job.
The lion stands up on its two hind legs.
Oh, good. It's gonna maul me.
Us.
I have complete concealment from it.
No, you don't.
Oh, you have complete concealment against it.
Don't I? Isn't that
No.
how I...
No, you have
You missed.
partial.
And how the hell can I... Oh, whatever. I thought I had...
Impartial.
Yeah.
You have impartial concealment.
Whatever. Shit.
You don't care who you're.
You
hidden
can
from.
roll stealth and stuff off of any type of concealment if
Oh, because I'm cunning sneak, right?
I didn't think you needed total.
I do. You're right.
It yells out, "Who are you? Why have you entered my grove?"
I can talk?
Apparently.
How come you didn't know that from your knowledge
We're
check?
seeking someone named Karen.
Lord Keeper.
Are you the lore keeper? Or do you know of the lore keeper, Karen?
Yells out, "How do you know that name?"
Well, we were kind of sent to find you.
Or him, or what?
Not to kill you! Or him.
We bring.
Show
bad
him the
news.
medallion! Show him the medallion!
We bring bad news.
Your temple got broken into.
the crown of Ogma has been taken. Ogma?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Temple of Ogremok has been broken into.
Again? And I give a damn about that. Why?
Isn't that a good thing? Isn't he, like, evil?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's his...
Where is that goddamn...
You see the lion stagger backwards. It's a great beast, and it is startled when he does so. He then takes a quick step forward. Who's holding the amulet?
I am.
You are. Towards you, as you see the shape of the lion change, as his body morphs and he stands up on his hind legs, as you see his body parts shrinking down as he resembles a medium-sized humanoid and shifts out of his dire lion form.
And you couldn't have done this when we talked to you the first time?
You say that?
Do you really say that?
He was
No,
around.
Don't mind her.
He was there.
No, he wasn't.
He was in the woods.
I haven't said it to him yet.
Karen stands at nearly 6 feet high, though it is clear he is bent by age and at one time stood several inches taller. He is thin, almost enough to appear sickly, and has long, slender hands which are grayish-yellow and papery, as is the rest of his skin.
What is that?
Slightly spotted with dark, seemingly random tattoos. He wears a practical wool cloak and has a patched robe spattered with leaves and mud. The hood of the cloak is drawn deep over his head, covering most of his angular features, save for his goatee, which appears meticulously tended to. Lips frozen in distinctly penist grimace as he regards you with tired, pale gray eyes. With the hood withdrawn, Cairn's long pointed ears are revealed, as well as his nose, which is almost nothing at all to speak of. 2 nostrils set shallow against his skull. The man is of the Gazeri race, most likely.
Gazeri?
Fuck is a Gazeri?
History check.
Gunnar should know about the Gazeri.
Draemond!
Wait, is he a demon?
Probably a long-lived race.
Wasn't it you that, in your Paragon story, met some Gitzeris?
Wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Gazaris?
Your story's still in the book.
No,
Was it Gitzeri or Get the Yankee?
I don't get Yankee.
I think it was the evil ones.
I don't get that shit. No.
History check.
Yeah. Woohoo. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I answered it. Shut up. Where is it? Me.
As the centaurs see Cairn more relaxed,
Yeah, get
And-
Yankee.
get the Yankee. Okay. Oh, were those the evil ones?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Just from a quick, just looking at him, Gunnar knows this, and so does Jin, that the Githzeri are the enemies of the Githyanki. They are very primal beings,
Thank you, past lives.
but they're mostly good in nature.
Okay.
As the centaurs see Cairn more relaxed and in his natural form, they too relax. Although a mighty warrior race, they never quite stand at ease. They're always standing with the look that they could draw their weapons at a moment's notice.
If you knew we were looking for him, why didn't you just say he was there?
I
Damn!
think she's talking to the centaurs.
I'd say that's something she actually says.
They don't speak to you.
You're a bunch of...
They might not speak common.
That could very well be it. We don't know.
I guess I understand that.
Cairn looks to you and says, "You have the amulet. This means you speak the truth."
Yeah, well, he did.
Oh, you're so sensitive.
He looks to you and
We
says,
didn't do it! Sort of.
It's a long story.
"The man that gave you that amulet should have told you to present it."
We did.
We did!
We tried.
Unfortunately, I didn't present it to you on first.
Well, you were a lion. Most lions don't know what an amulet
We were
is.
kind of in the middle of a fight. Sorry for not thinking.
Your centaurs didn't respond to it.
He just looks to you, says, "This is a terrible day. You must tell me what happened. First, who are you? You are my allies. I must know who you are."
I'm Gunnar. I'm a dwarf.
Seriously, that's how you're introducing yourself again?
Jin.
At least I'm not piss them off.
I didn't piss anyone off. Yet.
Try. You walk a very thin line.
Tell him who we are. Can we go to the next one?
And Dethul, we've basically been betrayed by who we thought was a friend, but after,
We might have been the ones that got your crown
Yeah.
captured.
Might have.
Might
We were
have.
definitely
It
the
seems
ones
we
who
were
got-
unwilling pawns in his scheme.
He tried to kill us.
We were deceived into believing it was an artifact which could threaten the world.
He blew me up. I kind of need revenge.
You see as he speaks, even though he may not really know the Githzeri race very well, he definitely looks like he is an old man. Says, "I am Lord Keeper Cairn. I'm the only one who has the knowledge that you must be seeking. Come, let us speak where we are more comfortable."
Tell your centaurs the next time somebody comes and shows that amulet, they're not supposed to attack you.
You hear him speak in a foreign language to the centaurs.
You're lucky we didn't kill that one.
Yeah, you
As he
might
pro-
want to get
As he
that one looked
produces
at.
a pouch and says,
Here, have a pouch.
"What languages do you all speak?"
deep speech Elven.
Centaur?
Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Giant, Secret.
Nothing more
You
than
two understand it as Elven.
Hey, this took off my Draconic. I'll have to add that again.
Yeah.
Common and Primordial and Draconic.
Yeah, as he says, "Your services are no longer needed," as he drops the pouch into one of their hands.
Mercenaries.
As the centaurs don't say a word, and then
I pass
they
him
pick
this.
up the one and they walk off into the forest.
Before they do, I pass him his sword and I say, "This is yours," in Elven.
He takes it, he nods,
Shouldn't I still be able to speak Elven?
unless you take it again.
But I started as an elf.
Then you exploded.
You forgot.
But
I
was
should have
still an
amnesia.
elf for
Very
that
traumatic.
long.
I should have nature,
Trauma.
but I don't.
Why would I have lost it?
You can keep up with it.
You had amnesia when you exploded.
We hit you on the head.
Seriously?
Yeah, you were sick
You
for a
don't have
very
it
long
now.
time.
Uranus hit you on the
Why
head.
not?
Because
you're not an elf.
You're not an elf.
But I was an elf forever.
We
You
can go
thought
over this
you were an
later,
elf.
but you don't right now.
Fine. But it makes more sense if I do.
I say, oh, by the way, did you realize that thicket looked like a penis?
No, he doesn't.
We
How do
did
you
it on purpose.
How do you even know he has a penis?
What?
He walks over the briars
Walks over
as
the
he
penis.
motions you to come this way.
Yay.
You follow.
So the wolves were.
You asking that?
No, I don't think I should bring it up. Actually, now that I
Hey,
think
they
about it.
attacked us. We presented the amulet.
Oh yes, because the wolves are
You
going to go, ooh, it's an amulet.
He does seem to
Centaurs.
want to get past.
Let's just ignore that.
Oh, but
You
do
ready?
we win?
Am I good over here?
If you want to, sure.
Woohoo!
She does.
Damn it.
As long as you're going to pay attention.
I am paying attention.
We better not
To
hear
her
snoring.
phone.
You guys are a bunch of assholes, so you know.
Yeah, we know that.
Uh-huh, and so are you. So it's perfect.
He guides you through a short distance of forest. He then gestures forward as a few trees visibly move out of the way, as they form a large clearing. It is comfortably grassy here. He sits down on the ground. As you see the grass is so soft and nice. It's like sitting in a. It's like sitting in a padded chair of a noble's luxury house. What was that?
I said, can my dragon join us now?
Yes, he's taking a flight down.
Flying scout work all day.
And he goes, holy shit, flying dragon.
Why wasn't it fighting with us?
As he just gestures you. Come over.
I guess we'll sit.
Yeah, I was it.
He says, the man that gave you that amulet trusted you, and so will I. First, you must bring me up to speed on what happened, or what you know.
Well, we have an acquaintance that we thought we knew quite well, considering he helped us save pretty much an entire country, that decided that he apparently wanted your crown, and deceived us into believing it was some cult's artifact of great destruction. So when we went in to retrieve it, he basically annihilated everyone there except for your friend there and us.
And your friend sadly followed suit later. Was unable to handle the loss of the crown.
Says he his face grows like of course, yeah. As he says, what was this person's name?
Our friend's name?
Before he could tell us that.
No, he means Uranus.
Oh.
Uranus Fireweaver?
He perks up when he hears the name.
Uh-oh.
That asshole.
So it was Uranus. We only recently became aware of this man's quest to find the crown. We worried that he might know a dangerous amount of information about it. I did not think he had located it yet.
Tell us, what do you know about him? Seeing as we seem to not know as much as we thought we did.
How long has he been trying to get this thing?
He says, I'm sorry someone you have trusted betrayed you. I know little about Uranus other than what you've told me. There is little we found out. We had looked into him, but there's little for what we could find. There are rumors that he lives in some sort of academy, but its location is unknown to us.
We might know where it's located.
No, we don't know where it's located.
Well, we might be able to find it. We know where he started. There's could be rumors of where he went from there. And if he started an academy that's well known, it's very likely there are rumors, and we should probably visit a main city then to find out where that academy is, if he's still there. Why did he want the crown?
How did he get so fucking strong?
He
He
says,
probably doesn't know.
I don't know the answers to your questions.
What does the crown do?
He, when you ask him
Sits
that,
on people's
he
heads.
cracks a smile and says, nobody knows that, other than me. See,
So why would Uranus want it then?
he says that secret is even more closely guarded than its location. He says if your friend was after it, maybe he has heard of what it had been able, or might be able to do.
Tell him about what Uranus found, that, like the letter on the guy, and see if that's true.
Oh, right. He said he came across some kind of a scroll that on bandits that attacked him that revealed this information. Is that possible?
Some type of specific language. What was it?
I don't think we knew.
Don't know. In the
He told
letters,
us.
he said some ancient language.
Are there
He
any
gave you
written?
the script of it?
Are there any written records of this crown?
It says it was a artifact of Ogma. What do you think?
Very likely then.
So I wonder if it's pertaining to the loss of his soul during that incident a year ago.
Soul wasn't lost, it was just damaged.
Well, yeah, it wasn't fully lost.
Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, unfortunately, be able to do all his things.
Yeah, what they said.
He went through an unspeakable
See
ordeal a
if he
year
knows
ago.
what that artifact was that Aramis used.
Oh yeah, we should pull out that wand
Sending
that
stone?
we have.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not the wand.
Why not?
Talking about the sending stone, I mean, or?
No, not the sending stone. The one that he used when we were fighting the bad guy. That caused him to lose his soul.
Oh, the slaying stone.
The sending stone. Same thing.
See if he knows about that.
Why?
So he might know what the hell it did.
So you asked him about the slaying stone?
Yes.
He doesn't recall any information about a slaying stone. He says, I have never heard of one.
And using it, it hurt his soul. I was wondering if it pertains to the crown and possibly some repair, or if it's just something totally unrelated.
He says the crown does not repair one's soul.
Well, Ogma's the god of all knowledge, and Aramis' one motive that we were aware of was to attain as much knowledge as he could in his life, so is it possible that that's connected at all?
He says, this is very possible.
Is he going to tell us what the hell the thing is supposed to do?
He says,
Oh, and rosemary goes nice with carrots.
he says, if I reveal the knowledge of the crown to you, you must swear an allegiance to Ogma.
I already serve her at this, so I'm willing.
He nods to you.
He's a thief. He does
He
not
looks
like
at
you.
Do you say that?
No.
Why does you say that to everyone?
I'm gonna implement a thing maybe where we have to call like one person. You can get called on what something you say in the session, and it just happens.
Chelsea be screwed.
just once, but yeah, just
Oh god, that reminds me.
to get rid of all this other
Anyways,
shit.
but yes,
I follow Newsomne first, but I can agree to that.
Do I actually have to go aligned towards God?
He says, I am asking you to sway your allegiance to our order and help me with this.
Do I have to be like that forever?
as long
He
as you
says, you would swear your allegiance to our order and our order's duty to protect the crown of Ogma.
as long as you have no problem with my service to Bahamut, I can agree to that.
After that is complete, you are free and we would have nothing else for you.
Just get the crown back and we don't have to do it anymore.
He nods.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as my allegiance to Bahamut has no effect on this, I'm in agreement.
He says, he nods to you and he says, this is...
Acceptable?
Sorry, I had this
Not
like written down
acceptable.
over here somewhere. He said he nods to you and he says, "We do not ask that you forsake your God or your commitment to your God. It is just to
Augment.
yes
To offer my service to the
offer
god,
your service to Allah."
I can agree to that.
Disregard.
He says, before he does the allegiance, he says, you will have more insight on tracking down this person than I would. My knowledge ends with the nature of the crown and how it is used, not how to get this man.
I'll get the man.
So I am to assume then that this crown could potentially be dangerous in his hands, if you want us to find him this badly.
He smirks at you. Cairn immediately starts to move his hands, and you see the bright symbol of Ogma appear on the ground directly below you. He asks for you to gather.
Very well then.
I gather that we gather.
The entire forest grows dark. The only light in this entire grove is from the symbol on the ground around you. He proceeds to speak the duties of those in the Order of the Crown of Ogma. It is long, but it is mostly stating the same thing over and over again, which is to protect the Crown of Ogma. You feel a sort of divine energy start to flow into you. Almost as you start to feel it, it enters your mind, and then Cairn asks you each to swear to protect the secret of the crown and to never divulge it to anybody outside the Order. And as you swear your allegiance, you start to feel a presence in your mind, pressing on you almost as if the knowledge that you are gaining here is being divinely protected in your own mind. You are not sure that if you were to try to tell the information that you would be able to. At the very least, it might be dangerous.
Hooray! Cool. Let's go kill some bitches.
You all swear your allegiance?
Yep. I do swear. I pledge allegiance to the American flag.
I count that.
Do I sense it actually is name blank
Religion?
as Ogma?
It is very divine.
Good-willed?
Yes.
Okay.
It is
Divine
Ogma.
generally is good-willed.
It is Ogma.
No.
Really? All deities are divine.
I thought they were. Oh.
I'm not signing something that's evil.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel evil.
Okay.
You see the bright symbol slowly fade away as the light returns to the darkened road. Cairn says, "Now we are brother and sister. I will travel with you. My purpose here in the grove is no longer needed. I will accompany with you until our duty is done."
Oh, we don't need another guy that's gonna die.
Out of curiosity, are there any other members of this order that we can rely on?
He says,
I probably don't have any information that he already doesn't have. What kind of what allies do we have?
one sec. He says, "I am the highest in the order, and from what you've told me of the others, you are looking at the last of the order."
That figures.
Might want to stay here and just recruit.
Yeah, or reproduce.
Well, how can he recruit in the forest? I don't think the centaurs were quite willing to swear their allegiance to Ogma.
They might.
He also says, "As you have sworn an allegiance to the order, then so too have I sworn mine to you."
Yeah, but what if you die, then your order's done.
No, we're still here.
You are now in the order to protect the crown.
Until we find it, and then we're done.
She's very
optimistic.
cynical, by the way.
He says, "I'm gathering this."
People die all the time. You died.
Yes. If something was to happen to you, is there any special instructions on how to secure the crown?
He says, "Let us not get to that point."
Here's hoping.
Okay.
So what does it do?
He says, he starts walking, and he gestures you as well to come with him outside of the grove. He explains to you, says the Crown of Ogma is a powerful tool, almost a cruel gift of sorts from Ogma himself. But it is not a tool that would ever be wielded by mortals, for they would never understand the destruction that it would cause. They would not be able to use it safely. He says, the crown gives its user the ability to drain the very essence out of another living being, draining all that it is and all that it was. The user would gain all of the knowledge and experiences and ideas that the target had ever experienced in their life, and they will cease to be. More importantly, the poor soul that it is used upon will cease to have ever been. The ramifications of this are immeasurable and not comprehensible by our mortal minds, not even us in the order.
So in other words,
It would affect the past.
It would affect everything. Anything that person had contributed to would no longer have happened then.
He nods to you.
That's a scary thought.
What happens to the person who did the draining? Are they still the same, I guess? Or do they just
They
gain
gain all the experiences and ideas of that person.
Does it merge their personalities, or is it just the knowledge, I
That's
guess?
what he says. He tells you what he said.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. He
He's
says
never
what he
used it.
says.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know. So he's never seen it used. For mortals or not to use it.
I don't think anyone really should use it.
Has there anyone ever used it?
Yeah. Has a mortal tried using it before?
Well, he wouldn't know because the person would have been erased from history.
No, the person who used it on would be erased from history.
He says, I'm not sure if it's ever been used.
This is why would Ogma present such a gift to this world?
Or a curse? This is speculation.
Yeah.
We're looking for an answer.
Well, I suppose our first
What
step.
was your purpose in the grove?
I was going to ask that too.
He says the priests that you had met were tasked with protecting the crown. I am in charge of protecting the secret of the crown for what it does. And I had created this grove and brought in the beasts that you had fought and to protect myself.
So we're potentially taking you towards the psycho that wants your knowledge.
Says potentially.
And this is a good idea because...
You will not break me.
Does
if
anybody
you are
visit?
worried about that?
When you learned of Varanus trying to gain knowledge of it, did he have any visitors to your grove since then?
He says he has never stepped foot in my grove.
Or anyone else, I mean.
Where did you first hear about him?
He says, and he aligns himself with what the dwarf had told you before, which is that they heard they became aware of his scrying a few weeks ago.
But where from?
What do you mean, where from?
Any like direction?
Scrying just basically means he's looking, using magic to try
Yes,
to.
I know what scrying means. You can sometimes tell which direction it's coming from.
No, they couldn't find a direction. It was just like a little microphone in the air, but not a microphone. But that's basically what scrying does. Or a crystal ball, and like, oh hey, this little shimmer.
I know what scrying
I have
is.
Okay,
Sauron.
then yeah, but
Little
with
bit-
this,
little
with
bit
the
more
magic
obvious.
that they sent, they couldn't find a direction.
He sees me. He sees me. Yes, he does. No, no.
He says, Uranus cannot just use the crown, however, as for the crown does not just wish to be activated. For if I fear he had already activated it, you would not be here in the first place.
True enough.
Why?
Because he would have used it right there.
And we would have been destroyed.
He says, the only thing I know about the
Logic.
power is that it can only be activated when a great planar event happens.
Planar event.
You're a planer.
What would that constitute?
He asks you, what do you know about the planes that parallel our world?
I've been to the astral plane.
Very little myself.
Not very much.
It's shiny.
He says, the Feywild and the Shadowfell parallel our world here. Every location here has a corresponding location there. However, it is always shifting ever so slightly. The alignment of these planes is constantly shifting, going to and fro. The nature of how this works is knowledge, that is beyond me, and what I would believe beyond most. For the crown to work, the planes must be exactly aligned when the ritual must be done.
You can only do it like
How
does
does
Uranus still have the deck of many things?
Yes.
To your knowledge, he does.
Yeah, we saw him
You
have
saw
it,
him
yeah,
with
at
it,
the-
and he was
at the diocese.
He says, in response to Anara, naturally, eventually they shift into alignment, but I know of no other way that it could be expedited. Not even the gods would be able to do it.
Is there any way to tell when they're bound to be in alignment? Or is there just too many?
I do not know that. I merely know the concept of what we must find out. I don't even really understand exactly what I just said.
Well, I guess to be fair, we don't. So we're going to a major city then, I would assume, to try to gather knowledge.
How should we proceed?
Where was the city
to
that-
you?
How close do I have to be to recognize somebody's arcane signature?
I have no idea.
Because I would know Uranus's.
What are you trying to do?
The fireball comes at you.
A direction
For what?
to find him.
Just trying to divine where he
You're
is.
trying to figure out where he is from where you are. It'd be really, really hard.
You have to roll a 70.
You don't even know if he's on the
You'd
same
have to roll a
plane.
7.
I know, but just being able to see
Cleric.
if I can sense his, like, the direction that he's in.
That's
You do not.
It's a question. Well, I'd have to roll.
that would be tough.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to with your Arcana.
That's not nice.
Not nice. Damn right, not nice. What the fuck?
Well, we have those letters still. Where was that first town he visited?
Skyrim.
Yeah.
No.
Not Skyrim. It's close to that though.
Skyfall. No.
No.
Skyrim.
The letters are right there.
Skyring.
The Skyclave.
Skysong.
I think our first
That's
step
my dragon.
would be to visit there, because that's the only clue we have as to finding him.
I agree.
Here's the letters.
Is there anything we can do to protect ourselves from the crown?
Yeah, not letting it activated.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He says
Oh, Christ.
basically that. And as you leave behind the grove, you see that the grove itself, as you start maybe 20, 30 feet away from it now, you see the trees starting to die immediately. Leaves turn to brown and fall to the ground.
That's kind of depressing.
Flowers turn to black and fall over as the earth reclaims them.
No. Global warming.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Mascar.
You're in the country of Hyamaskar right now.
Ah. Skyclave. Well, before we get there, I think we should come up with a plan of attack.
Well, we're going to go into the town, ask if
Find
anyone
Uranus.
remembers
Yeah.
Uranus.
His ass.
Ideally, yes. But I think we need to find out information about him. If anyone knows where he may have gone. Because I don't think it's very likely he'd stay in the same place he wrote about.
I think we should look to see if there's any way we can combat his increased powers, magic powers,
Dagger in the back of the head would work.
if you can get that close.
Yeah, you didn't sneak up on him very well.
Yeah, you
I had a good roll, too.
No,
What does that tell you?
I need to get sneakier.
That must be it.
I'm helping
Um,
out trying to
is
plan.
this-
Anybody else?
I must grow a
If,
mustache.
if Uranus has tried to use the crown, would that have weakened him in some way for a time, maybe?
He says, based on Uranus's knowledge of the crown, I can only imagine that he knows
It must be
Risks.
activated.
how to activate it, or at least is in the process of.
Well, joy's a joy.
Where's Randers? I mean,
So you know that the next major city close to
He
you
knows what the Fae was.
is Geldeneth,
Darneth.
which is a few days travel to the north.
Yeah, I know.
It's before Skyclave, but it is a major city of like 15 to 20,000 people. So
Chances are Uranus would have sent out summons there for people of knowledge. So perhaps we can get a
you
lead.
have no idea.
What was the name of it?
Geldeneth.
Geldeneth. That's just what I just wrote down. How come I forgot it so quickly? Wow.
Sometimers.
During the travel there, are you guys going there?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty much.
imagining so.
That's the only lead we've got.
The Archdruid tells you, oh, there is one way which I think I can help you. In my time, I have perfected many different forms of primal magic.
Who's your cat?
Okay. He says, and one of them is, I can read the essence out of mundane objects. Could be helpful. It says, if you have anything, especially if it was of great importance to the person who had them in the object's life, then they could be useful.
What is the amulet?
The wand. The wand?
Yes.
That might help.
It says I would be able to recall a scene from the object's path.
Well, maybe this one will help then. Hopefully it won't show anything too horrific.
Don't pick the object where I got blown into a wall.
Do I still have my burnt pants?
There is the wand that he basically...
Probably not.
There is the wand that Uranus
We
had
used
given
to
us to
dispel.
basically to dispel the shield around it. And I give it to the druid.
When you take the wand out, you feel, again, that is filled with extraordinary powerful arcane magics, as it is almost heavy in your hands as if it were made out of a denser material.
So it's not really mundane, but...
As you hand it to him, he clearly senses the same as you did and says, this has a lot of power in it. For someone as crazily power-hungry as that fool, this must have meant something to him.
Indeed.
Yay! I got my...
Chelsea, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
She's not asleep yet.
Can I have your guys' attention for a couple minutes here?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hmm? Go ahead.
Is this gonna hurt?
No.
We're dead.
The scene around you changes. The scene is that of a cluttered, paper-strewn study laden with bits and baubles. Broken staves, wands, and trinkets litter the dimly lit room as a figure comes into view, cradling something in its hand. As the vision grows brighter, Uranus' form comes into focus. Holding a delicately crafted and ornate wand, the one you now see that Karen is holding in his hands. Uranus looks tired, his hair mussed and unkempt, dangling a little in his eyes, as he brushes a strand back behind his ear, revealing darkly ringed eyes. He has had little, if any, sleep recently. Slowly he places the wand on the desk before him, running his hand just above it until it is glowing gently. He smiles, satisfied. Finally, it is finished, he murmurs to the darkness, a sigh barely audible as he plucks a sheet of parchment out of the air. Barely on schedule. Took an entire month. I'm running out of time. His motions become slightly more animated as the wand pulses beneath his free hand as he turns frowning at it. Something is wrong. Uranus' nose to tip with the wand, hunched deeply over the table as he stares at the implement still on the desk. He turns back to the scroll, still hovering in the air, then back to the wand. That's not right. It can't be right. Already tested. He trails off as dust goes flying as he nearly dives into another stack of papers, throwing one open onto the desk next to the troublesome wand. As he reads, his face pales. It is already very pale, such that he appears white, such as bleached bone. He takes a small stone from a nearby shelf and murmurs a few words over it, his frown still tently in his brow and lips. The rock begins to glow faintly, and Uranus next extracts a small white finch from its perch in the corner, placing what appears to be a protective ward over it.
Provocative?
Chelsea,
Shut up.
up.
As it appears to begin glowing faintly, he places it closely next to the rock. Uranus then backs away to the corner of the room and magically lifts the wand to the rock, reeling back as the rock emits an immaculate burst of red light, knocking Uranus onto the floor and sending the wand skittering to his feet. What follows is a string of swears so profane, even Anara is hard-pressed not to blush.
Hey.
You're that wand.
Uranus is roaring with anger. Months of work, months of effort wasted, he scowls pointedly at the black smudge on the desk as if it were the finch's fault. batting away a few feathers still floating down from the ashen smear. Even his best protected shields failed on the smallest of scales. Whoever breaks the wards will die. Why hadn't he realized this sooner?
You asshole!
Uranus is grinding his teeth angrily and throws the rock against the wall where it shatters into 100 pieces. Flames dancing on the tips of his fingers. It's impossible. It's suicide. I would do it myself if I didn't want to risk lose everything I've gained so far. He paces, pulling at his hair, kicking at the loose scrolls and trinkets that dare get in his way. Why not send someone else? Uranus's voice echoes in the room from a corner still untouched by his tantrum, but is not from Uranus himself. He turns his head thoughtfully towards the sound. But who can I trust? He replies. Can't risk sending an academic. They could fail. Or worse, take it for themselves. He speaks absently as if to no one in particular. Again, the voice murmurs from the dark corner. It's too risky to send a pawn. Too much weakness and uncertainty. Uranus draws imperceptibly nearer toward... Thank you. As the light from his robes cast a dim sphere around him, bringing the cluttered mound of objects in view. I need to send someone I can trust, Uranus says as he strokes his chin thoughtfully, but stops at the sound of shuffling and shifting energies from the gloom, emerges through the gloom as a small porcelain head leans out of the shadow into the flickering light, and its eyes empty and dark. No, not someone I can trust, the little doll says. Manipulate. Without warning, the vision ends.
Porcelain head? Like a mask?
Or doll.
Weird.
You see that Cairn has gone slightly more pale, and he looks slightly out of breath as you see the wand drop to the ground, and he's just hunched over. He sits down to gather himself, and he says, "That was an intense memory."
No kidding. How the hell did we not die?
Hot damn.
What do you mean we? I was the one that touched the damn thing.
You were there.
It's because I don't have any arcane abilities, otherwise I'd been willing to try it.
You didn't have to have any arcane abilities.
Yes,
You're willing
yes,
to
you
try
did.
it from the next row over.
Exactly.
Who or what was that figure?
Throw a rock at it.
Can you describe what we saw for the porcelain face? Like, size? Like, was it another person-sized head, or
A little porcelain doll.
what was actual, well, like the dolls?
Anybody recognize
Talking?
what the hell that thing was?
Yeah. With Uranus's voice.
The porcelain doll had Uranus's voice?
Yes.
But Uranus had Uranus's voice as well.
Yes.
That was creepy. Why would that doll be animated?
Or was it just his head?
Like, what was it animated with?
So he was basically talking to himself.
What was it?
His soul was fractured. Could part of it have been placed in that doll somehow?
No.
You're not sure.
Of course I'm not sure.
That's why he's asking.
Does anybody know anything about the doll?
Do any of us recognize the doll at all? Or?
No, it's not something that he's had that when you were adventuring with him.
Or would have been around us at the time of the...
Yeah. It's not anything that you've seen before.
At all.
Have any of us heard stories of talking dolls before?
Well, I have many past lives.
I asked Karen, is there anything there that you recognize?
What's that?
I asked Karen, is there anything there that he recognizes?
He looks to you and he says, "You know him much more than
Yes,
I do."
but there was no talking doll with his voice before.
He says, "If that's new to you, it's new to me."
If it wasn't new to us, then it wouldn't be new to you, is what you're saying?
Perhaps. I find that
You're
lots
just
of
full of
ale
rips.
is quite useful in dealing with this group.
I don't drink.
I do.
Yeah. You might catch it on fire.
So, from that, were there any windows in that vision at all that we could see, or anything out from the walls?
Didn't look like it. Looked like he was kind of like in a study.
So the
inside of a
doll,
building somewhere.
the doll left through a portal of some kind?
No, the doll was still there, and then the vision faded.
Oh, okay.
The vision faded at the end.
So there's a porcelain doll. He's complaining he's running out of time. A wand that he's
He
taking.
probably knows when the next thing is.
Yes, he's probably, if he's running out of time, that would make sense. He knows when the planes are going to be aligning then, so that means they're going to be aligning soon.
Or is it because he's already summoned us?
This
No.
was
He
before
summoned
he
us to
summoned
do
you.
the thing.
Okay.
Because he says whoever uses it must die, so he has to find someone who can use it that he trusts or can manipulate.
That's what the doll said. That's not what he said.
He has the same voice.
Yes, it has the same voice.
In any
The
case,
doll spoke will manipulate.
the fact that he says he's running out of time would indicate that it's going to happen soon.
You also know that running out of time could also mean that this is before you guys were going to get the crown. That it could also be that they were going to move the crown as well.
True. So he said
Could be
months
a couple
behind,
things.
month behind schedule. There were months of planning,
No, check him a month. He's barely on schedule.
which would indicate he had some kind of a time frame. I suppose that it's possible. I'd say it's more likely that we need to learn more about this arcane event as well. Their planar shifts.
Yeah, sadly, the Uranus would be the person to ask.
Yeah, unfortunately. Do we have anything else of his? Didn't he give me a sword? That was yours, wasn't it?
I gave you the sword.
Yes,
I don't use swords, but
he didn't really give you much.
Nothing.
oh, he lit me on fire. Does that count? Can I hold up a burn scar?
That might be your memory, though.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Did he touch one of the cards from the three Dragon Ante deck? Maybe that will give us a memory back to when he played 3
It's not
Dragon
something
Ante.
weird,
Wow.
I wonder what would happen
He's
if I
cheating
gave
back.
him the journal of Sero.
What about the letters that Arana wrote to us?
It's basically before the very last letter that would have happened.
Can we give him the last letter and see if he gets anything from that?
Yeah. That's a good idea.
He says,
If you need rest, we can give you some
he
rest.
says, that would be great. As you have found, you've probably traveled about 2 days or so now from the Grove. As
Damn,
the,
that was a
the
long
farther
mission.
the farther that you've gone, it seems like he's getting he looks visibly older now.
The druid?
Yes. He looks as if he's starting to show his age, basically. Like before, he kind of was more up, but now he's kind of like, that old person hunch.
I'm a grandpa.
I'm glad you respect your elders.
Off to the Skyclave.
Gilgamesh first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh.
Takes you another 2 days, but you do get to Gilgamesh, and I guess we'll change the music now.
Yeah, less foreboding.
Yeah, less.
Along the way, you find that the Archdruid seems to be reserved and stays to himself for the most part. He does speak when he's spoken to, but for the most part, he stays to himself. He cooks his own breakfast in the morning and then tends to his immaculate goatee.
I take it he doesn't want carrots then.
Carrot.
He may take some from you, but he cooks them his own way.
With the
Does he use
rosemary.
rosemary?
It's rosemary.
He does. In fact.
Hot damn.
Gilgamesh is a large city. When you get there, the first thing you notice compared to other places you've been to is there's a much higher concentration of tieflings here. A lot of the humans here have shaved heads with circular tattoos on their heads. You gather some attention as you walk around, but notice you're not the only adventurers here walking around in armor and weapons holstered. The first thing you learn about the area is how to get to Skyclave.
What do tieflings speak?
Tiefling.
Common?
Nothing else?
They
Not
do speak
innately.
more. I will get back to you in a
You
second.
cannot
Just
be
do
blindsided if he disguises one.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I don't think you speak it, but
It's probably primordial or something.
no, it's not primordial. They're not primordial. They're demonic.
Yeah, demonic.
Supernal.
Supernal.
No, I don't speak that.
Okay.
Whatever. If we
I'll
speak
double
common,
check that
I'll be
it's supernal, but I'm very
I'll be
sure.
fine.
Just learn how to
Um,
say, where's the bathroom? in
The first
Supernal?
thing you learn about the area is how to get to Skyclave. You find that it is
27.
dangerous to get to on foot. It is very difficult to get there, as there are many strange earth moats, endless crevices, waterfalls coming out of midair, as this was a place torn asunder by the spell plague. And to get to Skyclave, which is where the seat of the current empress of this area is, you must take flying transport to the city, which departs every 4 days. And it just so happens that it departs today.
Well, I guess we better get on that.
Stay or wait 4 days. Yeah.
We can always come back later. I'd rather get there now.
I don't have to pay for travel, right?
If you want to take the travel, you will.
Can't I just follow?
For how long is the travel?
4 days?
No, 4
No,
days
Oh, no,
between
no, no, yeah,
transports.
sorry.
You find that travel takes 24 hours.
Can you fly for a full day?
Yeah.
I
You can
think
fly
we
for 24 hours straight. I
Why
don't
not?
think you can. Your dragon needs to rest.
Can I rest along the way? Don't those things have to rest along the way?
Let's
Do you
take
know what the things are?
let's
you're
take the
taking
highway.
Let's
on?
find out.
the Nautilus.
If there's any, if we have time before it takes off, I go visit a temple after.
Yeah, it's morning when you arrive, and you find that the whatever takes it off leaves around noon. So you have a couple hours.
I look around the shops to see if I can find a vial of pure evil, but
You still don't have that?
No, he had it, and then he, well, you know,
We
neutralized
turned-
it.
He
Yeah.
spilt it on himself.
No,
Check this
For
neutralized it.
I got it.
son
Oh
of a-
no.
Don't you remember?
We turned it to dirt.
We
we-
neutralized it, and
we
I'm like,
turned
so
it-
what does that mean for the vial that Cam was supposed to use? And then you're both like, oh shit.
Oh right.
Can't believe
Of
that.
that.
Tell me how to do something anyway.
That was funny.
Something else you notice here as well is there's a fairly large presence of the guards, or police force if you may. They are almost made up of what appears to be another race than the humans here. They look human, but when you get close to them, you see that their skin has a strange sort of pattern to it, almost as if they were marbling,
Oh, good.
like so.
That.
Like cheese.
So constructs of some kind?
They look very human.
Well, Miss Arcane?
I flat out asked one outright, going, hope all's going well, but it looks like you guys have quite the force here. Are you guys worried something's going to attack?
So you go up to one of the guards.
Punches you in the throat.
What the heck?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
He looks to you and he says, "You best be moving along."
Alrighty then. Just asking.
Where's
Are
Joggle
they
gone?
primordial, dear?
What?
Are they primordials?
No, they look human.
Yes, you said that.
With the arms, you know.
Miss Arcane?
What?
Or a history check would work too. Now.
Yeah, because my history's so good.
Just because you don't know what it is doesn't mean it's fucking arcane every time.
If it wasn't Arcane, I'd have a shot!
In the name of Ogma, you will
Alright.
tell us everything we want to know.
Very well, you guys wait.
That
I'm
will
gonna...
be 27 history.
27?
Yeah.
Right, one sec, I'll get you some history here. What else you do?
I was saying, if we know where, do we know where to meet before when it takes off or
Yeah,
whatever?
you
to take-
find out
Yeah.
where to go.
Just
It
dock.
was pretty easy to figure out. Not a dock, actually.
Air dog.
Yeah, it's
Like a tower.
Airport.
More like a giant
Landing area.
landing area. It's unlike anything you've seen before. It's one large building, and behind it is just kind of this
Open area.
open like dirt road that just goes off to nothing.
Like a windmill tower.
Off to the temple they go.
Be the high wind.
No, this sounds more like Dali, Final Fantasy IX, near the farm, where they have the symbols in the ground for the airships to land. Are they building black mages underground?
No.
No.
Sorry,
Right here,
your
Turquoise.
question or your history check.
Apparently, I'm getting lots of memories back. I haven't been doing that badly for my history checks.
You know that these people, the guards, are that of Mascarian descendants. They're Mascari.
I don't know what that means.
They're human.
They're
They're a type of human. They're just
Modeled.
They're very
It's as
thick-skinned.
humans have like your Japanese descent, your African American descent. These ones are Mascarian descent.
That's racist. Sorry,
That's just it. There's different types of races of humans. These are Mascari.
So I go on. If a Mascara goes into a barn, blah blah blah.
You die. Right then. Well, I guess we better get ready for a flight.
I'm off at the temple first.
Lucky you.
You off to a temple?
Yep.
Anyone else do anything in the city?
I could probably use a few more daggers.
I'll go to the market.
Running
What's that?
shoes.
It's easy enough to find.
Yeah, true enough.
Anything special on sale on the market?
200 gold.
Some people have 200 gold. Some people didn't spend all their gold on fancy armor.
Possibly. I'll
Go back
actually
to
have
that.
to look up some stuff, but we can talk about that if you find anything cool there or not.
Yay.
A sandwich?
Anyone else do anything other than shopping?
I still have a healing potion.
Yeah.
We all still have a healing potion. What's the point?
Yeah.
Just going to the temple to find out information to see if they might know anything about the school or.
That's why you're going. You're not to pray, eh? You're a bad cleric.
Don't need to
So
go to the temple
Geldameth
to pray.
has a few temples, none to Nisemi.
No, there's not very much in this, Andy.
So which one would you like to go to?
Probably closest to Agma.
There's one for Rathus.
Sure.
Oh, well, heck, I'll go there too.
Okay.
I'll be like, what up, homies?
It's not a overly large temple. You find going around the city here. Geldameth has a lot of the areas here are mostly new buildings or have at least new stonework to them. There are some older buildings around you, but you know that before the old city before the Spell Plague had a population of around 160,000 people. Now it's down to about 20,000. So
Scattered
a
and
massive
broken.
amount of the city is broken and ruined.
Yay.
When you go to the temple and you start asking about just in general like magics or even libraries, you get the feeling from the priests here that these are of the race of people, not the Mascari race here, but they're like the ones that you've seen around with the shaved heads. That they don't like talking about it much, and even if you bring up the Spell Plague, they mention that the Spell Plague wiped out most of the libraries and places of knowledge here. One of them recommends you to go to the Skyclave to find your answers, but even then it's almost through gritted teeth.
Well. Can I probe and ask why everyone's so hesitant to talk about it?
Do an insight.
Is it the great danger in it? Or?
Roll me diplomacy.
Oh, why do you have to roll off the 18? Because that would have been super awesome. Right now it's... I don't get my +1, do I?
I think that's for others.
That's only for others, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
19.
No, that's still fairly decent. So, they don't tell you outright, but you get the sense that it has something to do with the Amascarian guards around.
Did they not like them?
Okay, I go... What's the other temple that's around, I guess?
There's a few. What other temple would you like to look for?
Payload.
Yeah, there's one for Paler as well. Like most of the major.
Raphis.
How about Ogma?
There's not one for Ogma. In fact, most of the places you've ever been to, there's usually not a temple for Ogma.
Yeah.
He's a major deity,
He's more
but
of an umbrella.
There's not a Bahamut one, is there?
in here, no,
Yeah.
there is not.
Racist.
Whatever. I pick one and go there.
Okay.
Just trying to probe from... Is it the human-like races that are the ones that are probably least likely to get me information? I just basically try to go find new fresh blood that I haven't asked questions yet to sort of probe them more.
So you're just gonna keep on probing.
Just into why everyone's so hesitant
Alright.
for this one.
But you're not speaking to the guards. You're speaking to the
More
to the
like
more
the
common folk.
I'll do that. I'll do streetwise for that.
more
He's
the
doing it.
Yeah.
He's just
More-
You can do it too.
more priests or clerics types, like
More
more
priests and
fellow.
clerics.
Well, you should go to a pub and.
No, I should.
Just basically
I really
trying to find
shouldn't.
I understand. I was just
Yeah,
trying to get
only
who you're
14.
talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you go around, you don't find much more information about it. Like they all do not seem
To want to talk
like
about
they
it.
want to
Forthcoming.
speak about it. It seems like there's some like either bad blood between them or something, but you just find that none of them want to speak to you, especially an outsider coming into their area. They don't.
Anybody mentioned Uranus' name yet?
No.
I go to the tavern.
What were you doing?
I was doing streetwise, but my
Somebody
roll
want to
sucked.
mention Uranus' name?
Right. So what were you trying to do?
Or
Streetwise
at least the
for?
new
Just
school
kind of
that's
scan
popped up?
One sec.
Yeah, I was trying to find out information about
Blah,
it.
blah, blah,
Locking up.
What'd you get? Four. No.
Who?
Alright.
Where?
Yeah, you don't really get any information about the academy, other than you get the kind of the same thing as Dethul, where people say if you need information about academies, then go to Skyclave or stuff like that. Like you don't really get much help from these
My
people
roll
down
sucked.
here. You know.
I go to the tavern.
Huh?
I have an ale.
Okay.
I ask the barkeep what's up.
Says, well, not too much.
How's things in town here?
Fairly quiet recently.
Oh, good.
Have you heard of someone called Uranus?
Yes.
Oh, shut up! You're not doing anything.
Says,
Yeah.
name doesn't ring a bell.
I said that? Oh, good. Speaking of ringing a bell, ding, 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 more.
Bring another ale.
Thank you. You are a good man, easy man.
So time has come where it's time to depart, and
Every tomorrow.
when you get there, you see the first time what exactly it is that you will be riding.
Fish.
There is a huge, colossal creature. Above it, there looks to be a huge wooden ship. The creature itself, though, looks like a gigantic dragonfly.
Cool.
When you ask, they say those are the Red Wings.
Yeah.
They
Friday
collect.
the soup off?
They go to collect a toll from you to board, which is 5 gold per person.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm broke.
Oh, shit. We don't have a group pod anymore, so I'll write down -20. There's just 4 of us, right?
Or
No.
you can each write down -5.
Yep, -5.
And I can't
Where-
ride my dragon?
Would it be worth it to
You
find
could
some
ride
gold?
it part of the way there. Your dragon needs to rest.
Yeah,
Does Dragonfly need to rest?
you're heavy.
No.
It's full grown.
And my dragonfly?
5 gold.
You find that like they're bringing like you see occasional like
Check it as
other
luggage.
beasts like horses and stuff coming on as well, and they have a little area for them.
Check it as
So
luggage.
you find that you could bring your dragon on board.
I see ya. I see ya.
Your own
So you're
special
paying
area.
10 gold?
Yep.
I didn't spend all my money either.
And you find that there's about 200 other people on this boarding with you.
I strike them down.
Any of the guards?
Yes, there are guards on it. There's
Like
some
what?
just guards on it as
Yeah.
you approached it. There were guards at the start.
Same
that
guards.
Seems like they
Same
were,
guards.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Mascari people. It takes off, and you fly. You must be a mile above the ground. The sky is completely clear, and around you is all sorts of fantastic terrain that you pass. There are towering peaks, echoing chasms, drifting earth moats, and dozens more different fantastic sights. You see clearly now why they use flight to travel here, as it looks very perilous below.
If this were a story, this is about when the pirates would attack.
Pirates attack! No. There are no pirates attacking.
Flying owlbears.
Oh, hilarious.
It seems some bandits were stowaway in the dragonfly's anus. They come out attacking and smelling really bad. Whoa, spiky. Spiky. That's right, kitty.
After the 23rd hour of riding, you see the Skyclave in the distance. Skyclave is a massive, vast, imposing tower that rises up over a mile from the ground. One huge, massive structure, and coming from it are smaller towers that rise out of the large tower. As you look around, you see that most of the city is the tower itself. Your transport flies up to the tip, and it lands, and you're able to depart. And when you arrive, you see most of the people showing papers, and they inspect them, and then pass through, and then they stop you.
Big papers?
One of the Mascari asks you, "Do you have papers?"
Favors.
Then he says, "First time?"
Yes.
He says, "Come with me." As he gestures for you to come. You see a couple other adventuring types that get this as well, as they just kind of bring you all into an office type building.
Lockpicks hidden in my sleeve.
They proceed to explain to you what mostly makes sense to you, and that's the laws of the land, no slave ownership, no worship of the Mulan gods, as well as a bunch of other things like don't kill anyone,
What?
no
The
burgling.
laws of the land. Okay.
And when it is all over, they issue you some temporary papers, as well as they take down notes of your weapons.
So, 40 daggers?
Yeah, they seem to detail like the notes on what exactly all your weapons look like.
Well, I'm glad I used generic weapons.
Damn it.
And you're at the Skyclave, and
Yeah.
we'll end the session there.
We strike everyone down. How many people live in the Skyclave?
You said 20,000?
That was in Gilderman.
I know Gildan.
Skyclave is slightly less. I think it's like 18,000.
Oh, God. In response to your thing where you're talking about if we actually said something, you'd make us do it. One of the other group I was playing with for a while there had... they were worse than these guys, if you can believe it.
Nice.
We walked up to a town, and David was like, "Is the town on fire?" What? No, the town's not on fire. I think the town might be on fire. No, you guys can clearly see it's not on fire. I'm gonna do an Arcana check. Is it on fire? No, it's not on fire. I'm gonna do a religion check just to see. Maybe a nature check. Okay, fine. The town's on fire. It's burning. Everyone's dead. You have to leave.
Unholy fire.
Yeah, the population in Skyclave is 18,000.
Are they on fire? Apparently that's a funny thing to ask.
Apparently.
I do an arcane check.
Yeah, the DM
Yeah,
was
this
pissed.
is probably the largest town that 4 or 3 of you have been in. Baldur's Gate being larger.
What about my town?
I'm at home.
What town?
Wasn't,
Airspur? Airspur is like 14,000.
we will
Wasn't the
Gilgamesh.
town that we were just in? Wasn't it bigger?
20,000. Yeah, but
So there might be a
I guess
thieves
so.
guild around here.
never mind. But in Geldeneth is spaced out
Yeah.
fairly large. This is
Dense, high density.
yeah. If you saw
Yeah.
the picture,
There's a
it's
thieves guild
It's
here.
tall.
I might be able to get some information.
it might be a thieves guild, yeah.
Might be a room for
So
Hey.
then, what I would like from you guys is just
Treasure.
maybe some discussion on what you're going to try to do here in Skyclave. Because
Kill
then I have some sort
Uranus?
of
Idea of what we need.
plan,
Wow.
which is always nice. You don't have to discuss it now because it's 9:40.
Trying to find the school. Possible past students that got rejected.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good one. I'm wondering if there was a thieves guild, if they might know the location of such a school. Considering
Just find
maybe
people
if they have
who've-
any valuables from it.
Trying to follow Moranus' steps of, oh, I have this ancient language, who knows stuff about it? They would probably know.
If there's a thieves guild, Uranus probably would have. When he set up, didn't he set up a bookstore or something here?
Store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a store here.
They might have tasted at least once.
Who didn't name the store?
If there's a thieves guild,
I'd
that's the other thing I
imagine
can
he
find
would have
out.
had some pretty powerful.
No, he
wolves
didn't name
back
the
then.
store. Or he didn't tell you the name of the store.
War store.
Well, I'd imagine there's not too many.
Books, books,
It
books.
was a what was it? An artifact store? What was it?
Skyclave for dummies.
He didn't tell you what it was.
And he conjured the shop.
Woohoo! Yippee! Yuppie.
Well, he's a Ladrin. What are the people like around there?
Here,
Spacey.
from first glance, same people that you were on board
So
with,
an
other than
Ladrin,
the
was,
guards.
a Ladrin might stand out here.
Maybe. You're not sure.
Fire
You'll have
rose.
to. You'll find out next week, kind of more of the town itself or the city itself.
Hooray!
Eladrin might not stand out at all, but it's
He might have been
one of the
sitting.
largest cities in all of Faerun. So
Yeah, but even then, some of the larger cities don't have a lot. Like, I don't think I've ever met any other changelings in most of these cities.
Yeah, well, because you
changelings
can't
aren't.
find changelings.
Yeah.
It's a change.
They're not. They're usually not in their changeling form.
Fair enough. I'm not usually.
Yeah, that's why you never
You're
know if
usually
you
in chicken
found
soup form.
someone.
True enough. Even then, there's some races that are more common in certain areas than others,
Yep.
and I don't think Eladrin are very common in this area, if I'm not much mistaken.
You know that this is a very magical city.
Shit. Okay, there might be, but
That was the sole reason why Uranus was going there.
okay, so there might be a chance. Fine.
There could be a very good chance that it's a lot of Eladrin and elves. But you don't know, because we haven't gotten there yet.
I suspect Uranus is probably expecting us to show up eventually.
Yeah. So if we do find this place, I'm
Unless he thinks we died in the debris.
Oh yeah, right.
Does he?
I couldn't get killed by one of his fireballs
That
in a
was-
tower falling on him.
You won't die.
Yeah, that's because the jerk kicked me in the face with his hand.
If you want to do it again, anytime there, buddy.
Shall we dance? No. Ah.
Oh no, we will not dance. I will hide.
We'll dance
Put it
the
in
water.
poison.
La 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 la.
Also, I may use poison. Speaking of which, I gotta make poison. Why do we keep forgetting to do that?
Make poison.
I don't know, you have a
No.
whole year to
No
do
rush,
it.
I'm just.
To make at least one potion. One
Just
poison.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't.
I completely forgot about my stupid poison, okay?
You're an alchemist. Chelsea learned some new rituals.
Yeah, she never
they're-
uses them either.
That's because we haven't.
I use them all the time.
Didn't have.
She does
some
You
of
use
them-
one all the time!
which is more than your poison.
I used it twice. That Bloodstinger poison's quite valuable, actually.
It's like you bend over.
She yelling at us from the
Sit
picture
down
from the
here,
toilet.
crack. Oh fuck.
So you want to find out some information about the academy, find a thieves guild.
Probably learn something about
I figure a Thieves
Bandis.
Guild would know more about like our stuff in the store or the place than anyone.
Oh dear.
Hey, Thieves
Possibly.
Case placements.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Well,
We can go through the front door,
I still
or we
haven't
can.
played that.
Oh, dude. That's not. It's a good
find a
game.
shop.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be a
Anything
shop in that other city.
Oh, you had said something about finding someone that can speak or knows what the language was.
Maybe find a temple to Ogma in the city if there is one.
Might be.
It wouldn't hurt maybe to go around looking at some oddity shops. Maybe they would have heard of something like a talking doll or something.
Find out more about that doll, that's a good idea.
Just trying to find
What's
dolls.
its name? Rumpelstiltskin. No. Your name Bobby? No. Your name Sal?
It's Pinocchio!
Is anyone going to do any like shopping?
Oh yeah,
while you're-
definitely.
Sharpen?
Apparently not.
By shopping, do you mean spending the money or?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, like, are you looking to actually acquire something
Yes.
in your inventory? Then let me know what it is
I'll look at
before the day before
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
the next session.
No.
Otherwise, you won't be getting it.
Oh.
So,
Right.
but let me know because it's a city, so you may or may not find it here.
Okay. I would like to find a rare artifact.
Probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
I
we're
would like to
looking for
find a sword.
we're looking for a rare artifact called the Deck of Many Things.